Oh man, I hate this mouse. I hate it.
Oh, my mouse. Yeah, so this is definitely going to be interesting because you're going to have to watch yours, I'm going to have to watch mine, and then we're going to have to be like, this question is for Dave.
Oh well, we'll figure it
one.
out. I just gotta get the link over to Facebook.
Oh, you fucking tell me.
Bookface.
Book.
Book. And the link is posted.
The link. 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 Link.
Alright, I don't know, maybe people like to hear your singing on your stream, but I'm not sure if they like to hear it on mine.
50-50.
I'm just giving you crap. Hayden, what is up? You're back in here again tonight, huh? Thanks for
Crap, you got one this fast.
thanks for watching. Oh, there's 4 people in here right now.
I put the damn
One is
point
probably
blank.
me though. Hayden, I don't want to bore you. We're going to be doing a lot of what we did last night. I'm just messing around trying to get things working. Oh yeah, that's where I was at. I was trying to figure out what 9R I wanted to use. It's always a good problem to have, you know. You have too many 9Rs.
First world problems.
Yep. Gee, which 9R should I use today?
Boy, now that I can get that ridiculous music out of my ears.
Yeah, now that you got it stuck in my head now, thanks.
No. Not that. The farming simulator.
Oh, pink pound the music you were doing just now. Dude, whoa.
Alrighty.
I mean, you know, I could start singing "I'm a Barbie Girl," but you know that would be.
Yeah, that would definitely scare some people away.
Right.
I think so. Live stream. Your modding. Episode offline. But anyways.
Hayden, yeah, I know, man. It's definitely nice. I wish I had them all in real life and not in a game. Alright. I think this is the one I was looking for. Do we have... There's no IC in this one either. No IC, no IC. Alright, whatever. We're not going to find an IC. I have one apparently. Not that it really matters. Where is my other tractor?
And hell, why can't I find the live stream?
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It says I'm on my computer.
Apparently
Maybe I'm not.
because he's got one person on, or a couple people on watching him.
Yeah, there's 3 people. My buddy Hayden's in here again, hanging out, talking about how they wish they could have all those John Deeres. I said I agree.
Played the link last time. Let's play. What'd you call this one?
I don't remember, playing around and testing some things, something like that.
Oh, I have no issue about it.
Oh, there. This 9R doesn't like to stop.
Oh, wow, now. Playing around and testing, yep.
There we go, finally. Nomad, what's up? We're having some problems pulling this ripper. That last one, I had to go get a new tractor. This Lee guy, I'm gonna have to ban him. He's starting crap. He just comes in here and starts crap all the time.
I figured you know that's who it was.
Yeah.
Well, can they hear us? No.
Yeah, they can hear you guys. You might be kind of low like last time, but they should be able to hear you.
How's it going, guys? Oh, I see that angle terrain. So are you actually doing this yourself now, or you got the...
No, I'm driving right now, but I mean, I can turn it on and show you. Now he's doing it all on his own.
Huh. Yeah, there's this detecting.
But I haven't exactly had a chance to try it to see if it's gone absolutely ballistic or not.
Yeah, he's doing it. That's what I was noticing last night. It kind of goes over half. But hey.
Wait a minute, I bought 2 of these things?
See if it goes all the way around the field like that. And starts another loop. Mine always messes up on the second loop.
Yeah, this is the one I was looking for. Yeah, this is the one I was looking for. Alright, cool. We got 2 9Rs. Oh well. And apparently I was not close enough to that. Oops, and now I'm on super speedy mode. See, Roger, watch this. Boom.
Oh, you got the thing where you get out and hook it yourself.
Yeah, but watch that teleportation mod.
Wow. Yeah, that's cool.
Is the one you got the TARDIS teleport?
Yeah.
The other tractor still going? Yeah, it looks like a Timex.
I'm gonna see what happens when I set 2 of these guys up together. Apparently nothing. I just hit H. Hey Anders, what's going on? Yep. Nothing. So apparently you can't use 2 AIs on the same field with this. But I can chase them at least, and now we can get a little bit more done.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't know how.
My guy's going crazy. My guy went crazy.
Yep, that's what I was having. They do around the outside perfect, and then they go nuts.
Well, here's what I learned last night. See, he's doing the big circle turns, and that's the problem. See how he went and did a big wide circle turn? You'll see it here in a minute.
Oh, he's coming back up, yeah.
Yeah. So that's part of the problem. Anders, yeah, I'm plowing again. We're doing some more testing, just making sure things work. I was just talking about to Roger and Brett here how I feel like this is all I ever do anymore. Is just plow these same exact fields over and over and over. But since last night was so wildly popular, everybody was asking questions, I thought, hey, why not? I'll get back in and see if I can help answer any questions. And Roger's in here right now on TeamSpeak. He's one of the guys that helps with the map, so he can kind of help. And Brett's also streaming on his channel, which is Blitz Battalion Gaming, and he's in here on TeamSpeak.
Hey guys.
Trevor, what's up? I'm gonna
So
pass.
last night I'm sure you went over all of the new features, right?
Yeah. Yep, we talked about it quite a bit and just answered a lot of questions.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey Mark, how's it going?
Oh yeah, I love the Mac.
Yeah, Nomad, that Mac is sick.
Oh, that's okay, cool, good deal.
Hayden, yeah, we kind of got on a little late. Mark, there's 64 channels on the train angle right now. See, and Roger, this is the other thing they do. Sometimes they cut corners like this guy. He's going way over there. I don't know what he's doing. I don't get it.
It's something to do with the terrain angles, but because the night before, the night we didn't have them in, it was working flawless. But like I said, you can always do it yourself or use Follow Me or something else.
Yeah.
We have not figured out the sidewalk issues yet.
Mark, it's not so much that we haven't figured it out, it's just we haven't had the time to fix them. I mean, we know what needs to be done, but we just don't have the energy and resources to dedicate ourselves to them yet. I would rather get the map playable and have some glitchy sidewalks than have some good sidewalks in a game or the map that's not playable. So trying to focus on that one. Tyler, awesome. Hopefully you didn't download the version 2 that has some errors in it, but this one that we're working on right now is like a 2.1 will be out here soon. So if you got it from anywhere other than my Facebook, it's probably gonna have some problems, but it's playable, and it's definitely more playable than the first one.
Well, let me ask. I got a question. Does anybody watching right now actually know Blender really good?
Except the silos. I'm a lazy simmer. Trevor. Yeah, I mean, honestly though, the way I kind of left it that way is that, you know, there's definitely enough placeable mods out there. You know, if you want a silo that's easier to use, you can always go get one of the placeable ones. I'm a big zero on Blender.
Yeah, see, what we got to do on the sidewalks, we got to find, well, we had one guy that was able to do it one time. They all got to be put into Blender, joined together, and retextured. That will fix all of the issues, but so far, I haven't got it to work, and that's going to be the best way to fix the sidewalks.
Yeah, I mean, we're either going to have to do some Blender work in them, or we're going to actually have to go through and replace all of them. And there's a lot of sidewalks, so it's going to kind of suck.
But you actually doing the plowing right now, right?
Yeah, right now. Trevor, it's actually easier than you think once you get a hang of it, man. I actually kind of enjoy it now. It just gives me a little bit more to do.
Now, Trevor, there's one silo in the map, and it's on the dairy. It takes all the crops, and you just drive on and dump.
Mark, that's what we were talking about. We'll take them all out and combine them and just turn them into one texture in Blender, but it's been a little more tricky than we had anticipated. So It's gonna take a little bit more time to get done, and that's why we're kind of have it on the back burner. Hey, Carolina. So Brett, how are things going on?
I got a whole lot of nobody, so
We got 13.
Anders, there's like a couple hundred pieces, so it would take a little while. We're trying to export them out of Giants in one group and put them into Blender in one, like combine them in Blender into one group, and then replacing the textures and then just bringing it back into the map under one group. That'd be the easiest fix. Mark, that is a good point. Most of the time we're out in the farms anyways, so we don't really care. Plus, you know how good the sidewalks usually look anyways in real life. Kind of crappy. Tyler, I've been working on this map for about 2 years, maybe a little over, and Roger's been helping me now for what, 2 months?
Something like that. Yeah, the map was started for 15.
Yeah, I started this map back before 17 was even out. It was probably a year before 17 got released, and then kept working on it, so it's been a while. But I also went into this knowing nothing, so you know, as I got further along, I got a little bit better and quicker at things. So you know, that's also kind of why it took me so long. If I had started it today, I bet I probably could have gotten it done in 6 months. Especially with especially with, you know, Roger's help and everybody else's help.
Well, you've learned so much that it just blows me away how quick you learn the scripting and stuff once you just seriously. That's why when he says, guys, he's learning as he goes, believe me, he's telling the truth and he's learning very well. He's actually beating me on some stuff that I've been making maps for a couple years now, and I can't do the scripting he does.
Anders, the pieces are mostly all the same. I think there's like four or five of them that are. I mean, there's some different shapes and stuff, but even then, even when we're doing it that way, it's still glitching out. It's hard to explain. The reason they're glitching out is there's two pieces on top of each other, and so you know we could combine those in Blender, and we'd probably eliminate the textures flashing. But the problem is then we'd have to go through the map and place each and every one of those pieces back, and you know, like I said, there's a bunch of them. So even like using the replace feature in Giants, it's not gonna help. We'd actually have to go through and put them all in. I've actually already tried to replace them with other sidewalks, and that was a miserable failure because they all came in sideways and vertical and all sorts of stuff. But we'll get them done.
Oh yeah, I've actually been lighting up the town tonight. Whew. I'm still seeing yellow circles.
Yeah, we've tried to work on them. We won't give up. That's one thing me and Roger don't give up on anything. There's nights where me and him are in here way too late because we couldn't figure something out or get something working right. We are stubborn guys.
And you know, I wonder if I could fix one and do the replace all thing.
No, it won't work because they're all the same. They're not all the same.
Uh-oh.
That's right.
Oh, that's good. Just drag that little boy right through the freaking ditch.
Well, why'd you do that?
Apparently, I don't know how to drive.
Hey, Darren, man, you too. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Woo! I got one.
Hey, Mark, you too, man. I missed you. Sorry. Hey, Brett, you can't count yourself, man.
No, there's 2 people.
I'm kidding.
I'm so excited. I got 1 person. I don't know who you are out there, but thank you. Aw.
We're up to 16, 18.
Had 1 person.
You just need to come on over here. Aside from fixing the various bugs and errors, what other plans do you guys have for version 3? I hope realistic mud is something you guys are considering. Been talked about very seriously.
Yeah, mud has definitely been talked about. You know, there's different people in the group that have differing opinions on it, but I think overall it probably is going to go in. There will be some, you know, factory type scripts, but they're not going to be like the typical ones you're used to seeing. I mean, anything that goes in this map is going to be American and, you know, redone to make it look like it fits. So you're not going to, like, nothing against the maps that have all those things, but it's not going to be like, you know, a Campbell Soup Factory, just because that's, you know, if you want to do that, then there should be like a simulator for making soup. But there will be things, you know, there will be things like refillable gas tanks that, you know, you'll have to do. Maybe some mining, because there is some rock quarries in this part of the world. You know, things like that. Things that are naturally in this part of the country in real life. Possibly beer. We'll see. There's wineries in this part of the country. There's apple orchards in this part of the country. I'd love to see beef cow eventually.
Oh yeah. I take it that Nomad is the one that supplied us with the green and white Mac.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Very nice truck. Very nice edit. Blew mine away.
Yeah, I love that truck.
Oh yeah.
Blew mine out the water.
I love it. It's a very nice truck.
Yeah. Me too. I love it when somebody takes a mod that I do and makes it that sweet.
The beer is going to go on the Wisconsin side. Is that what you're trying to tell us, Nomad? I mean, it is Wisconsin, right? Should we have like a Pabst brewery over there or something? Isn't that from Wisconsin?
Huh.
Yeah, we can't go wrong there.
And you are going to put a farm. Well, I know you got fields there, so you are putting a farm on that side too.
Yeah, there's going to be a farm. There's space for one farm on the Wisconsin side. There'll be some logging on the Wisconsin side. Maybe some of the factory scripts over there. There's a little bit more room on that side. At least leftover room. So we could probably fit a brewery in there somewhere. Oh, I'm so sick of plowing. I just want to be done.
What you do is you leave seasons mod out one time, and you just come in and harvest.
Yeah.
There is no BGA plant yet, and if it is one, I think it will be a small one.
Yeah, we'll probably put a small one in. You could do something with the river, even maybe some kind of fish industry or something. Maybe, I don't know. Could be a pencil sharpener. They're actually, the reason that I go up to this part of the state every year, I go to Decorah, and in Decorah, Iowa, there's a big fish hatchery for the state of Iowa, and I've got a little 4-year-old, and that's one thing he loves to see every time we go up there is the fish hatchery. So, I mean, yeah, we could definitely do some fish industry type stuff maybe. But I would never use it in the form that it's in right now. I can't stand the placeable like European kind of crappy building the way they have it. I'd have to rework it and make it American. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to put it in the map. It just wouldn't fit for me.
Yeah, I'd seen the mods, but like I said, I was gonna say what you said.
They're kind of cheesy. Like the scripts are good. You know, all the scripting. I mean, those guys definitely put some work into it. Like, I'm not trying to make it, you know, sound bad, but you can definitely tell their passion is in the scripting, not in the models.
We want this map and every map we do in the future to be as realistic as to the area as possible.
Yep, and that's really the key with this one is that, you know, a lot of people are like, well, why don't you put cotton in and stuff like that. This map, you would never see cotton here in real life, so, you know, this particular map isn't going to have cotton. But say when we do southern Virginia or a map like that where they would have cotton, then we'll put cotton in.
Oh yeah. I wish we could figure out. I've been trying since 13 to figure out how to make a tobacco plant. And yeah, because in the South, they still do grow. But where I live, we grow tobacco. Not a lot.
How do they harvest tobacco?
We actually still pull by hand.
Really?
We get our people. I mean, I don't have the farm now.
So someone could mod us like a human body.
Well,
that just walks around and picks
They
it?
actually have machines. They actually do have machines like a combine that would. It doesn't look like a combine, but you can harvest it with a combine because they have tobacco picking machines now. But you got to be rich to afford one of them things.
Gotcha. Nomad. Yeah, there's definitely some more talk on adding hemp. I would love to see it because I think it'd be neat. It's the first map I've ever seen for 15 or 17 that would have industrial hemp in it, and that is a really fast growing. I mean, like the crop has really taken off here lately. Like, people are really starting to use it more and grow it more, and especially in this area. So I think it'd be cool to see that.
Hey, Carolina boy.
I'm just getting started and trying to build a map from North Carolina. Wasn't Bart just thinking about doing one in the Carolinas?
He was, I think he was going to convert one to a South Carolina or something.
Gotcha.
Is this Carolina boy that helps Winston by any chance? Oh, okay. I was just wondering, because he goes by Carolina boy.
Yeah, one of the guys that helps in the mod group, Bart, he has Rednecks Modding. He was just talking the other day about doing a Carolina map. I can't remember if it was South or North Carolina, but he was talking about doing one. Yeah, you too, Hayden. We'll catch you later, man. Do I hear a Cody in the background?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Cody, this might be a first, man. You're live streaming while driving a truck. Now we just decided to jump in here real quick and test some things out, and I said, why not? Let's just go live and see if there's anybody that has any questions or wants to hang out with us.
Wow, first world problem strike again.
What's
I
that?
saw my viewer count go up, so I looked over at my stream and I freaking drove off into the ditch.
Now, Carolina, if you have any questions about this or about your map or needing help, just, holler at us. We'll be glad to help when we have the time. Because, maps can be behind.
Oh yeah. And I'm always I'm always looking for some better maps, so I would, you know, if I can help other people get some good maps coming, that'd be awesome. I'd farm some North Carolina maps.
Well, see, I live in Southern Virginia, so I'm so close to North. I can be in North Carolina in 30 minutes. Yeah,
You're not popping in and out of my stream, are you? Because it's like I keep getting this person who pops in and then pops out, pops in and pops out. It's like
It's not me. I haven't even left the game.
Not me. I'm just sitting here.
Nomad's grabbing a beer. He'll be right back. I've got to learn how to use Blender to make some stuff for the area. Yeah, man, that's always the key. One of these days I'm gonna lock myself to a chair and just learn Blender. But so far I haven't been able to force myself to digest enough of it for it to stick. But hopefully here soon we can learn some more about it.
the big thing I've found for learning Blender is when you try it, just definitely remember to start small.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like that's absolutely the huge thing. Like,
dude, I started small. I started on a cube and I couldn't texture it.
like I can texture the hell out of a cube, but you get me in a semi, and it's just like a world of bad.
Well, if I could texture a cube, I would be making buildings left and right, because the majority of buildings are cubes, so they're just fancy cubes. Tyler, that's awesome. Glad to hear.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, like I keep telling people this over and over. I mean, honestly, I don't notice it if it's over 30. Like if you're running 30 to 40 FPS, it doesn't bother me at all. But at the same time, I'm also not a hardcore gamer, and I'm also not really picky. So I'm not one of those people that's like, oh my god, it's running 58 FPS, this thing sucks. Like, that's just not me. I played on a laptop for so long and got so used to playing, you know, like Arma and other games on a laptop that like 40 FPS for me is like state of the art.
Oh yeah. So far, I'm lucky. My computer's pretty good. I mean, it's a really good computer actually. I usually run 60 plus, but if I uncap it, I'm up like a 180. But I usually just run the F2 button, which is locked at 60.
Well, and we do plan on making some smaller maps that'll be a little easier to run on lower end computers, but they'll still be realistic like this one. They'll still have good terrain, and they just might not be as big. They might be like 1x.
Yeah, actually, like he said, the frame rate is really good. That with the details, and a lot of people we've had comments from, I can't play it at all, and I've got a top of the line computer to, you know, I'm playing it on a laptop and I'm getting 30 plus frame rate. So
yeah,
and that was not a gaming laptop, that was just a laptop.
Yeah, and I think that's why it's so important for people to check their mods and stuff like that too, because it's not always the map that's causing the problems. And a lot of people, they, you know, like if they're playing on a map that is easy to run and they have 50 mods in there and they're like, yeah, it runs good, and then they pop this map in, just because you were able to run that other map doesn't necessarily mean it's the map's problem. It just means that now that you're running a detailed large map, your computer's gonna have to work harder with all those mods. So, you know, it's not always the map that's the problem.
Yeah, Trevor, that's not bad. 60 to 40. They say anything over 30, the human eye can't detect. I can to a point, but it's like it's not going to be that much difference. But you know, by all physics, human eye shouldn't detect anything above 30. Like if you have 60, it's not supposed to change if it's 31. But you know, I don't know if it's true or not. It's what I've always heard by doctors and stuff.
Tyler, most of the ditches won't have water in them. A lot of ditches in Iowa, especially this part of Iowa, they're mostly set up for drainage. Like when it does rain, this part of the country can get a lot of rain, so those ditches fill up pretty quick. There's got to be a place for all that water to go. So unless it's raining, there's a lot of the ditches in this part of the country are dry, but they're still big and set up to handle a lot of water. But yeah, we won't have like running water in them or anything. Most of them, at least.
Carolina says I couldn't play it at first. Re-downloaded, everything was okay. I can run it with no problem. That's good to hear.
Yeah, that is good to hear. I wonder if maybe the download got corrupted or something. I mean, who knows? Brett's over there being Darth Vader again.
Thank you, man.
I can't necessarily help it.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Yeah, Andrews, we'll catch you later.
Still can't believe it. I am a ghost town over here.
It's 14 over. It's very new. As high as 18, but now it's 14. Yeah, it's 3:15 in the morning my time.
Right. Hey, Roger, you should come check my stream real quick for me.
How do I get to it?
You look for Blitz Battalion Gaming on YouTube.
Yeah. On YouTube?
Yeah. Just to make sure that it's looking alright and everything, because I'm streaming at like 2 megabytes. Because that's about the
Gotcha,
extent.
Carolina. Yeah, that would definitely do it, especially if those files were important. So glad to see that it's working. I've been telling a lot of people to, if you're having problems, re-download it, because you never know, especially with Mediafire, or if you're getting it from someone else, you never know what's going to happen to that file.
Yeah, Mediafire it's good for getting stuff like to you quickly, but not all of it.
Yeah.
Let me type it into TeamSpeak so I know what to type in. Blitz Battalion.
I wish I had my phone on because I just texted you. No, I gotta get out of game and everybody's gotta see my desktop.
How big was that beer, no man?
0 people.
It took you like 10 minutes.
BLITZ.
Yeah.
Blitz BALT.
Hang on. I'm sending it to you.
Hi guys, this is Spelling with Roger tonight.
There it is.
Close everything.
Spelling with Roger and dinging big. That's how it works.
Yep.
Okay.
Dinging is Roger. Roger's phone.
Yeah, it came through my phone. You know, babe.
I was gonna say, man, I'm like, damn, I don't know where Nomad lives, but those beers are big there.
I didn't see y'all having more excitement than I was.
They stream. Alright, let's see. Are you live now?
I am.
Oh, okay, I see it. You harvesting, right?
Yeah.
It looks good to me.
Is there any like echo loop or anything like that?
Got a little blurry.
Well, that's low data cap stream. That's not a big deal.
Okay. But I mean, no, it looks fine. Yeah, that Jake breaking in real wide.
I was about to say, and Cody's over there in a machine gun fight. Like,
Truck driving through. He must have driven through Detroit or something.
right?
That's Jake break. You there you go, unless you.
Cody's over there going full Mad Max.
We can drive one of those.
And the beer's in the barn. Yeah, I guess that takes a little bit to get out there then.
Hey, Dave, I just had an interesting idea.
What's that?
You should put beer bottles in, but they're like throwable.
That would be good. Only if we could get them to like break when they hit something.
Right? Or like play the sound effect at least.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
You see the fucking turn lane? That's what it's for. It's the fucking turn.
Oh man.
Alright, well,
Next week on Road Rage with Cody.
should I?
Spilling with Roger, road rage with Cody.
I don't ever. I'm freaking hungry, and I don't ever go to this truck stop ever, and this is why.
Although they might not be able to hear Cody because I can barely hear him, and
Right.
usually you guys come in pretty faint on mine, so they might not even be able to hear him. Are any of you guys hearing a really pissed off truck driver yelling at people?
Come on!
That's okay. But I am good sleep.
Something I've noticed, like it's always like a war zone between the OTR truckers and the owner ops.
Yeah.
Because we're smart.
You don't drive for Swift, so yeah, I can say that.
Yeah, he comes in on his telephone while he's driving through TeamSpeak.
Sure wish I finished training.
What's drive stuff?
We're wiping the hooks off his headlights. Yep, that totally makes a big difference. Sorry, I'll be back.
Oh. Yeah, I can barely hear him, Nomad, so I'm sure you guys can barely hear him too. He talks to us on his phone, but his phone is like, whatever service provider he has sucks where he drives. So it's kind of funny because he'll like come in, he'll like, right when he's getting ready to say something important, he'll cut out. And we can never understand what he's saying. He just like,
I ain't the fraction of the way.
And then that one customer comes through clear as day.
yeah. It's always when he's really mad too. He's yelling at someone. It's like, you can tell he's yelling, but you can't tell what he's yelling. It's just like, that's pretty awesome.
And we want to hear it because it's usually freaking hilarious. I mean, it's
Yeah.
like, we've been telling him to get his own YouTube channel, and while he's driving, have a camera facing the highway so that when he goes off, it'll pick him up and you'll see what he's fussing at. And we told him he'd probably make a killing doing it because it's very funny. And
It's Cody.
It's Cody, so it's
Yeah.
just instantly funny.
Yeah, I mean, Cody's a funny guy.
It's just instantly funny.
I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna let my wife take my spot for a second and talk to y'all. You want me outside of your job? I guess they.
No, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
Back over so I can see my screen.
I don't compromise in my job.
Don't mind the desktop. It's okay.
Trevor, does he sound the same on Discord? And the key question is, does he get just as mad at the other drivers as Cody? Because Cody's a little, I don't know, how do we say that?
Out there.
He's unique in that way.
Like,
He likes to yell at people.
You know what I would love to do is there's this game out there called Give Up. Some of you may have heard of it, but basically it's a game where you die and you die and you die and you die and you die until you push the give up button. I would pay money to watch Cody play that game.
Yeah. He would get so mad. No, man, dude, seriously, we keep telling him, like, he doesn't believe us. I'm like, just put a camera, get one of those, like, dash mount cameras, put it on your truck facing traffic, and just do, like, a little montage of all of the, you know, like, screaming fits that you have, yelling at people, and, like, showing what they do to you, like, cutting you off and stuff. He'd probably be a YouTube sensation. It would go
do a whole lot of edits to it.
Yeah. But
You have to clean it up a whole lot and do a whole lot of edits to it.
yeah, but I mean, seriously, it would be worth it because he'd probably be a millionaire after he did it. He could hire people.
After the first one, yeah.
In order to make it PG-13, though, it would be worse than him being on TeamSpeak. Like, I think TeamSpeak actually does him a favor.
Yeah, that's true.
Because in the truck, that's all you hear is beep, 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 beep.
Well, maybe that's how he can set it up. He can be on TeamSpeak while he, like, we can record his TeamSpeak, and then we'll just use that version for his audio, because then you won't have to blurp out the cuss words that way.
Like, TeamSpeak just does it for him.
So it's not beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep.
Josh, yeah, I definitely understand that one. There's a lot of morons out there on the roads.
Yes, there are. And you know, the bigger the truck you're in, the more you find them.
Yep, or the faster you're going, or the louder your lights and sirens may be. That's what Josh is talking about. He's saying, and their fire department driver, we should hear him yelling at people when people won't get out of his way.
He just went over them.
Hey guys, yeah, fire department, when people don't get out of the way, they just knock them out of the way.
Oh, I've seen it done. I actually,
truck shove one off the road.
I have seen it done.
Hey, you know what? I got a very amazing feat here.
You've got very amazing feet? Is that what you said?
I've got an amazing feat here.
I'm like, Brett, we're not gonna get on here and brag about our feet, dude.
Hey, I can.
Gotta brag about something.
My wife says she can brag about her feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, she gets paid good money for just hold the feet up in the camera. Hell, we'll go ahead and give them the websites too.
I don't think the 15 people in here right now would probably be that.
She's a foot model.
She is a French foot model.
French foot model.
I don't know who else is in my life.
A French
I'm
internet
so
foot model.
Sorry for you. I have 3 people watching me right now, and I have no idea who you are, but you are a trooper because you are still here.
If you can't see a fire truck in your damn mirror, you don't need to be driving. I agree with that, Trevor. If you can't see or hear a fire truck, you got problems.
The music is.
Oh yeah. Just like fire, rescue, police, if you're driving, and I've got a new Mustang. Now I'm gonna tell you, if I can see a police car or fire vehicle through the back window of a new Mustang, you can see it through anything. It's that loped off. Hard as hell to back up, but the backup count helps. But if people just don't pay attention.
Trevor, that's actually what we meant. She's French Cajun.
You know that special breed that lives between Canada and Mexico?
Yeah. One of those people.
Yeah, we lived in Virginia, so she's got that. She was actually born in Georgia, so Georgia, Virginia accent.
She got the twang.
Oh yeah.
I actually like the twang. I always wanted to find a southern girl.
It's nice
southern
when,
accent.
like, you're sitting there and you're just kind of like scoping out the situation in terms of you're trying to figure out how you're gonna talk to this girl, and you walk up to her and she hits you with it, and you're like, what?
She hits you with it.
I love the southern girls.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't tell that they're southern, and then all of a sudden they start talking to you, and you're like, wait a minute, where'd that come from?
Gotcha. Yeah, honestly, I think the southern accent, I mean, this is just me personally, but the southern accent in the girl is probably the best accent out there. I know a lot of guys like the like European accents and Russian accent. Like that just doesn't do it for me. I would take a southern accent any day.
You know,
Oh yeah.
the only thing, and this is like pure personal preference here, for that the internet did not need to know about me.
We're getting
I'm gonna
personal
start a
here
series.
tonight.
I'm literally going to start a series. It's 101 facts that they don't need to know about Bandit.
Probably do 1,001.
Right? The thing that can hit me harder than a southern accent is a British accent.
Really?
A tried and true British.
What about like a ghetto British accent? You know what I'm talking about? Like
Australian.
no, like I'm talking like. Hopefully, there's no one from Australia in here. We just lost like 5 people.
No.
No, I mean like the like. I don't know.
Yeah, the Australian accent and the women is really.
I honestly, I would agree. I would definitely agree with Australian, and I know British and Australian are so similar, but for some reason the British accent doesn't do it for me. The Australian does, but Australia's got some beautiful ass women.
Yeah, I'm right.
Like they really do. There are some beautiful girls in Australia.
There's beautiful British girls. See, my wife. Okay, I'm gonna go this far. My wife, the job she does, we know a lot of people. Friends with a lot of girls all over.
Fucking sitting
And-
there playing games.
And she's got one girl that's friend of hers British, and she's got a killer accent. And one is Australian, and she's got her accent just tears me up. I mean, I've been hearing Southern accent all my life, so hey, I'm getting the British and the Australian accent just really gets me.
You know,
Let's try to do an entire stream where we talk in different accents. Let's do that.
I don't think I could possibly do it.
I used to be able to pull off a pretty killer Australian accent for a while. I can't do it anymore. I sound like a wounded moose now, but
Hello. That's more British though. I'm trying to think. I got to get my Australian in me.
I was about to say, I thought Ben popped in here for a second. I was like, Ben?
Good day, good day, good day, mates.
There you go. You got that down.
Just coming in from the land down under.
And
Josh, I can actually see that. I know a couple of girls that are actually from like down home Australia, and damn, like you see them and you're just like, what? I can do a good moose accent. Hey, so can I.
Oh. You know, I was talking about this the other night in here, though. There was a video I was watching on YouTube that it was like a language specialist that was talking about how how American accents came about, and he actually speaks in the different accents as he's doing it, and he talks like kind of in a British accent and then a French accent, and he shows how British and French accents actually make up like the Southern accent. And you would never think that a Southern American accent comes from a British or a French sound until you hear this guy do it. and he like starts in a British accent, then he adds the French, and then he adds like a couple other little, you know, Americanisms into it, and boom, he's speaking in a Southern accent, and it's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, whoa, I never realized how similar they really are.
Okay, we got a guy in here from Chile. He said, "Hello, my friends he's from Chile. He does a great job. Keep it up. Thank you, sir." But yeah,
Hell, I'm ready to buy a kangaroo. That was pretty good.
you go down to Louisiana.
I'm gonna move to Australia and be a kangaroo salesman.
When I played in the band with Mom Chestnut, I was in Louisiana a lot, and
Isn't there a song about moving to the land down under?
I think so.
We'll move to the land down under
Yeah.
and become a kangaroo salesman.
Like, I swear, you are going to be the Australian version of Matthew McConaughey. And the reason why I can say that is instead of being like, all right, you're going to be like, good day. And they'll be like, so.
Good day, good day, good day. I don't know. I don't know if I could pull it off.
I instantly want a kangaroo now. Like,
Sweet. Dude, I would visit Australia in a heartbeat.
dude, so
I probably would never come back though.
I had a chance to go to Australia 2 different times, and I didn't go because of the long flight over the water. Get the crap out of me. So I'm like, no, I'm not going.
That is a pretty long flight.
here's the thing about Australia. I would love to go to visit Australia, but the thing is that I would go there and I'm pretty sure I'd see a spider that's bigger than my face.
Oh,
Scream like a little girl, and then I would run back across the ocean.
And then you'd have
Yeah.
you'd run across the ocean. All the Australian girls would be like, "Ah, look at that mate. He's such a fucking pussy.
yeah, we have.
We
some
ate
actually-
those spiders for breakfast."
Yeah, we have some actually pretty bad animals, but in Australia, that spider
Fuck yeah.
is bigger than that.
Dude, there's spiders in Australia eat our bears.
Yeah,
Like if you brought an Australian spider to America, there'd be no more bears left, or
let
anything.
it go.
There would be no. We would have no predators.
there's one Australian
We
spider.
would just have one spider.
There's one spider in Australia that is 8 foot by 8 foot. I'm talking huge spider. I just could not imagine walking up on that son of a bitch.
I have actually heard that, Josh, where there are some like cattle ranchers and stuff down in Australia that actually they use helicopters. Their ranches are so big.
Yeah, they're
they have to use
huge.
helicopters to herd them.
They're gigantic.
Oh yeah.
I
But-
was destroyed by a kangaroo, I'm pretty sure.
Then
Yeah,
get
so-
mauled by a
that's
kangaroo. Yeah,
fine.
that's true, dude. Kangaroos are mean little bastards. They like a kangaroo's like the only animal that you can fight and then like shake his hand afterwards and be like, because they fight like humans.
Yeah.
The kangaroo's gonna like square up with you and be like, "What, bitch?" and start punching you and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Then you're going southbound.
I mean, at least he doesn't like try to bite you and well, I don't know, maybe they bite, but you know what I mean?
I've never seen one bite. Like, I'm not Australian, but I've never.
Well,
never
Ben
seen, like,
said
kangaroos
that they.
bite.
Ben said they pest, just like we have the deer here. He said the kangaroos destroy the crops major bad.
Yeah.
And so
But I mean, wouldn't you just like? Wouldn't that be cool to add that to your resume? That you've been in a fist fight with a kangaroo.
yeah, but the kangaroo will kill you.
What was that?
Hey,
What was that song that Ben was singing? Remember that song that Ben was singing that one night about kangaroos? And then I think it
I
actually
remember
was like
that.
then get mauled by a kangaroo or something like that.
yeah. Kangaroo will actually kill you. What they need to do is bring
They
a
got
kangaroo to
the
America.
they got the head
Bring a
head
kangaroo
nod
to
down pat.
America and train it to be a boxer. Put
There
it
you
in
go.
the ring with world champ, and you will have kangaroo be the world
Oh, could you imagine like this Sunday on MMA 52, Bill the Kangaroo. That'd be
He would
awesome.
whoop the crap out of those guys.
See if we can get like Brock Lesnar versus Kangaroo. Maybe he'll come back for that. Do you think he would come back to fight a kangaroo?
Well, he's actually in wrestling now. He said he was going to leave wrestling and go back to the MMA.
He's just waiting for the right kangaroo to fight.
Well, actually, the guy at the MMA told him he was not welcome. See, he had a contract and he just walked out on it. So he can't go back.
The Tango BF. Are you trying to actually run the map over a different save game, or are you just having that problem? Straight map download, straight silo download.
Y'all look at our Facebook, our anonymous thing. What thing?
I can't go over there right now. Otherwise everybody would go with us.
And then they.
No.
Yeah, you're so. I went on the other computer. You're so lucky I didn't go over there.
Oh, you see it? Okay.
That would have been a surprise for everybody. They'd be like, "How'd we go from kangaroos to this?"
He just sent that to me, so I forwarded it on. I'm like, yep. That's a 48-year-old woman.
Well, this stream has not exactly been orthodox, judging by the fact that we talked about what accents we find sexy. Now we're talking about Australia and kangaroos.
It's not very farm sim related, is it?
That's not straight on the rim, and he actually showed it on him.
No,
We didn't show it.
That's not bad for
Trevor, thanks, man. We'll catch you later. Thanks for joining our interesting conversation tonight.
Who, me?
No, I'm talking to someone that's on here.
Yeah, you for
Always make it interesting.
oh,
Yep.
yeah, you do.
They said you sounded Cajun earlier.
Asian.
Yeah, Cajun. Like New Orleans, Nolans.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you have that different accent. You're not, well, remember you was created in Georgia, so.
Yeah, I was conceived in Georgia.
oh, okay.
So
I love
don't know if
Georgia.
she's Georgia peach or Virginia cherry. I don't know which.
Georgia's a pretty place.
Oh yeah.
My dad was on leave when I got created.
Go back.
Josh says this is entertaining, so we got to keep going with our
Right.
our Australian slash. I don't even know how we got into Australia.
We were talking about the
Kangaroo.
accents on chicks.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
yes.
like that they're like sexy and shit.
Yep.
And then we started talking about Australia. Like,
You know, like honestly though, Australia to me is like so similar to the United States that I think that's why we get along so well. I mean, other than they drive on the wrong side of the road, we're pretty much the same, you know. Like we left the country because we were pissed off. They got kicked out of the country, and
then
you
got
know,
pissed off.
yeah, and then got pissed off. But we have like similar, you know, we have similar countries and beliefs, and they just have giant kangaroos and spiders. We don't.
But they don't know.
To Australia, the land where everything is designed.
But they don't know.
John, we definitely have talked about it. It probably won't be a big, massive BJ. It'll just be like a smaller setup. But yeah, that probably will be a BJ. Those are the kind of things that'll come in version 3.
So, I don't know if the Tango BF heard me or not. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. They're wondering if they put the silo package, they downloaded it, they put it in, and when they started the map, they got nothing.
They got
The only
nothing.
time that I've ever seen that error is when you try to, like if you already had a pre-existing game, and you try to run a new map over the
Yeah, it could also be a mod conflict though, or it could be something that you need to re-download it. Kind of like we were talking about earlier. It might have gotten corrupted or something. But a mod conflict would definitely make it not show up as well. So that could be it. I don't know.
Your field 24 is huge. I'm just saying.
Dude, I don't even... That's why I keep plowing the same damn fields, because these are only fields small enough that I feel like I can make any progress on in the couple hours that I have to jump into the game.
So, does this version that I have, does this one have the multi-angle terrain and stuff in it?
Yes.
Okay.
It should. What version do you have?
Yesterday.
It's the one that I was given last night, I think.
Yeah, it should have multi-angle. And the extra crops. And the car wash. And the sawmill. Jason's pretty proud of that car wash.
Oh yeah. Are you finished?
Bad, actually. From what I
No.
Well, I redid all the textures and stuff to make it more, give it a more of an American feel, and named it after him so that he had something in the map, because he's done quite a bit. But
there's a 50-foot JD disc that is scripted as a plow for when you're doing things like this. Might speed things up a bit.
yeah, that'd probably be nice.
Want to hear that? Want to hear that?
Where do we find this 50-foot disc at?
I think that's the 26, 23, 50-footer that he's talking about.
I've got some pretty big ones. I don't think I have that one in here right now though. I just like this one for some reason.
Let's say you might have to pull out the 9R to run that one. Kind of sucks. Like my internet crashed and my stream died.
Uh-oh.
So I haven't been streaming this entire time. So I've been watching yours.
Gotcha. What plows do I have?
I did want to throw this out there. Ever since I started coming over here and I started being a part of DR modding streams, I've noticed my subscribers have actually gone up quite a bit. So I want to extend out a personal thank you to all you guys that have come over and shown the support and love that you have. I don't like to let things like that go unnoticed. So
Josh, we'll grab the 50-footer here in a second, just to make you happy.
make him happy.
I don't know if I got that 50-foot one, but I may. I have to look.
We'll have to get the, like Brett said, we'll get the 9R out and...
Yeah, I run that thing with a 9RX. Should run it just fine. Dude, this Kilbros 1950 is actually not bad for a reskin. At least it looks like a reskin.
Are we looking at releasing a version this week?
Yeah, the 2.1 version should be out here pretty soon. We'll do the RX.
That would be great. No man.
Oops. What did he say?
It's easy to try and adjust the textures on 50-footer. No man, you use Blender, don't you?
Is this... Yep. Alright, I just want to make sure this is a good one.
Oh, you got the manual attaching mod in.
Nice. Yeah. I usually do when I'm playing. I only have one more field. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare to do with. Let's go with this one.
Nah, you can
I'm
go,
gonna add it in my
you can go with one of the big fields.
See, the church is black again. I wasn't making it up.
It gets fixed, it turns white, it turns black. Oh, okay.
Maybe I accidentally messed this version up and took, or you know, because I know I fixed it, but maybe this one was the one that wasn't fixed.
Okay, so apparently this Kilgross auger wagon and the Lexion do not like each other.
Yeah, Josh or John, what is MFS plus plus? Do you guys know what that is?
I've never heard of it.
I haven't either.
Must be something to do with multi. Oh, mod. Okay. Mod folder switcher.
Gotcha. That's what I need.
I just have one folder and drop everything in it. And if it don't give me an error, I keep going. That looks mighty pretty, that in Iowa there.
What does?
Yeah,
What are you
very
talking?
pretty.
What are you talking about?
Extreme.
Oh, the inside view or what?
No, the sky actually looks very legit. I've noticed it on the map since y'all done the work on the sky textures.
Oh yeah, definitely looks like Iowa.
That's what I do. I use the same mods basically and just change maps. I only have one map in the photo at a time. If you do have more than one map, you can have map issues. That is for sure.
Had that happen more than my fair share of times.
Dude, even with a 50-footer, this thing still seems like just a massive field, and this is one of the smaller ones for the big ones, you know?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna try this on my gamepad for a little bit, see if we can actually get this thing to work.
Dave said he loves the southern accent the most.
Yep, I guess I met you guys a little too late. I didn't get to meet your daughter before she got taken.
Oh, her daughter. Her daughter. 26. Very hot. Well, I have our daughter. She's very hot. And got one hell of a southern accent.
Oh,
Don't take no shit from nobody.
Like me.
those are the best kind. John Seeger keeps your map and mods different spot from some map. Oh, okay, so you could like set up one, you could like change the maps and it changes the mods for you automatically. That'd be kind of cool.
Take it off one.
Oh, okay.
See, I don't know, this gamepad still is not, it doesn't really let you turn much smoother. Like, it's still jerky.
What you talking about? The Xbox 360?
No, this is like it's not the 360 controller, but it's similar. I don't have an Xbox. I'm one of those crazy PlayStation people.
I went out and actually purchased the Xbox 360 controller just for the computer for this game.
Feeder J is also going to have Dakota 16 updated soon. I'm going to be in heaven. I haven't tried the Dakota 16 yet. Is it pretty
I
good?
can never get Dakota 16 to work.
I couldn't either.
Like nothing, not saying anything about the dude who makes Dakota 16, but I've just, for some reason, I've never been able to get it to work.
Wow, this gamepad makes me drive like I'm drunk.
Aren't you drunk?
No,
You know, a little shot of whiskey after a hard day?
I haven't had a drink. Drink. I don't know. It's some Logitech piece of crap gamepad, no man.
You've got to get the Xbox one. For the 360. We thought about a 16X map, but the issue I've had even thinking about when you go in GE with a 16X, you can't see it all. I mean, it turns invisible, and when you're scrolling, me, it would just be hard to get everything right on because of the craziness of GE.
Well, and from what I've heard, there's so many. Oh man, I don't even remember what any buttons do. There's. Oh, I didn't want to do that yet. There's so many. Great, now my button's like sticking or something. There's just so many, problems with 16Xs that they're hard to get working right.
SB, hey, how you doing, SB?
Hey SB, how's it going? Just started combining on season 6 day. Yeah, I want to check it out, Josh. I mean, for some reason this is not working.
Yeah, Pearl J, he's in the military, and he does pretty good maps. The reason he stopped for a while, he was overseas in Iraq. And I don't know if he's still in Iraq, but I know, Iraq or Afghanistan, but I know he was working on a map a while back again.
Huh.
I sent it. I said, y'all check that out, and they said, he'd actually went and looked. It was
that ditch is a lot deeper than it looks. I'll tell you that much.
Man, this is gonna take me forever to get used to this gamepad. I'm about to go back to keyboard.
But it was hot.
The Shield controller from NVIDIA, since you have a GTX. Is it pretty decent?
I've never tried them, actually. I've seen a couple of prototype series of them, but I've never actually tried them.
Well, neither.
What is that called right now?
This 8R loves ditches.
I can take my contacts out.
Yeah, Josh, I definitely want to check it out. I remember the the 16 one from 15, and I used to love that map. So I definitely want to check it out and see what it's like.
Church is black again.
Yeah.
Well, it's white, and it flickered. I drive by the one on mine, and it'll be white, and turn around and come back the other way, and it's black. The Wilson barn down past the sheep takes straw, but you get $0.
That's because they're really cheap people. Yeah, we'll definitely have to look into that. I've never tested that one out myself.
Thanks, Dave.
Yeah.
My dumb ass is over here like, oh yeah, they must be. Oh, wait.
I'm just laughing at him.
Yeah, Brett, come on, dude. That's your stables. Why don't you get it figured out? Why are you ripping people off?
$1 a bale for horse bedding. More like $1 for probably like 10 truckloads.
Dude, this thing is so sensitive that like to get it to turn smooth, I have to be like just barely touching on it.
Hey, Mr. Moose.
This might possibly
How's it
be
going,
the best
man?
video I've ever seen.
This might be the best video you've ever seen.
Yeah, it says if you think other races have it bad by being white, and it's showing in commercials where people are clumsy, white people are being clumsy for
That's
so
the
long
thing.
time and billing at things.
Good man. Big load of
Well, 5 weeks from now, when this field is finally plowed,
I'm a little butthurt I don't have a new version.
you don't have a computer yet. You gotta get your computer and then
Do have
I'll hook
a
you up.
computer, actually.
I'm a little butthurt that you're not racing so we can laugh at you.
yeah, I'm kind of butthurt that you're not yelling at innocent motorists right now, Cody.
Loaded. I mean, here comes a deep truck and beside me to get loaded. There's vehicles.
You said you're picking that computer up tomorrow?
Today, technically, when I get done, after I unload this, I'll probably do my paperwork in Street Peoria. I don't know what time Best Buy opens.
10 o'clock. Most places, I'm sure at Best Buy is 10 o'clock.
Oh my goodness, this game controller. I'm trying to read and drive with this thing and it's just not working out for me.
Let's see, is there a straw and grass storage at all on any of the farms other than making bales? I don't think, well,
The commodity barn is fixed now, or should be. I haven't tested it yet. We could go test it right now, actually. I'm kind of bored with plowing.
well, yeah, you can actually go test that and see.
The commodity barn should store them, and yeah, I mean that's probably it right now.
Alright, the barn on the dairy, where you said the issue with the floor, I can put bales in there too, right?
Yeah, you can put whatever you want in there.
We ever fixed the issue with the floor?
What? Issue with what?
Where the grain was going through the floor.
That's what I said. That's what I'm saying. It should be fixed. I haven't tested it yet, but
Hey, did you ever update the bin pack with the new crops?
I just did earlier tonight.
Well, he hadn't uploaded it, I don't think.
No, I haven't
Because I was
uploaded it
gonna
yet.
say, like,
You have-
There's still a couple things I have to do because I was trying to get the refillable seed hoppers and fuel things up in that too. But I think what I'm going to do is I'll release just the one with the fixed triggers. I've got all the triggers fixed, so people will stop complaining. I took out the big tall ones because we're not going to reach them with a Farm King or anything. And then I added the extra crops.
so you took out the 500Ks?
Yeah, because you can't reach them. The only way to reach it is the side, and there's too many people whining about it. So
And actually go in and change the next size down so it will hold 500K.
I was about to say, like, with as big as the fields are on this map, instead of doing like 1 through 4, I would do 2 through 5 if it were me.
Yeah. You can actually take the next biggest one and set it to hold 5K. And that would be much better than, what, 4?
Yeah.
nah, we'll see.
I like the silo on the dairy because you just drive on and haul ass. Which when you're messing with the cows, you have to.
Uh-oh,
Well,
I
that's-
forgot. Come on.
All
Go down.
hopefully
There you
I'll
go.
have my mic muted in time.
But I said I need backup. I said I need backup. My little dog come running. Hey, girl, what you doing, baby? I need the baby girl.
Carolina, you can reach me on Facebook. Yeah, man. That's the best way to get a hold of me. Just ask me there, and I usually get back to people pretty quickly when I can. I try to. Just remind me who you are when you send me a message, because I do get quite a few messages on there in a day, and some people for various reasons don't get responded to very quickly. Alright, let's go check out these floors.
I love you, baby.
Alright, guys, I'm going to bed.
Alright, we'll see you
I'm
later.
glad y'all got to talk to me again tonight.
Yep, we are too.
You don't think she's full of herself, do you? No, she's really not. She's just playing.
Should we use the Western Star? The Durstar dump truck?
Oops, I saw some tractor trailers in there with Stanley's logo on them.
Yep.
Right? Like I'm seeing stuff that I'm starting to question why those are not in my mods folder.
What should we use, guys? What should we use? We need a dump truck.
Did you use the Mac?
I can't. It's not a dump
No,
truck.
no, oh yeah, that's right.
I don't have
I was
that
gonna
one.
say, cause especially since I think somebody was in here earlier that had that Mac.
Huh? The Nomad gave us this Mac right here.
Yeah, the green light.
Yeah, but that's not a dump truck. I need something I can put my stuff into. Someone said the Western Star. We'll use that. Since you guys wouldn't give me one.
Yeah, that Mac is super sweet. That Western Star, I remember that was posted somewhere, wasn't it?
Yeah, somewhere. I don't remember where. Oh, I heard Cody's beeping. I'm like, why is this truck beeping right now? I'm not even going backwards.
I think that was on Mod Hub.
No, I think that was actually released on Anarchy.
Oh, I don't think I got my hands on that one. Would like to have it.
It needs some work, I think.
It's not too bad.
It's not too bad, but it needs, for me at least, it needs my personal touch. I gotta add some detail to it.
It's a little on the shiny side, but some people like that.
Can you paint that truck or is it blue all the time?
No, it's blue all the time, and the blue doesn't match on the back and the front.
I make it color changeable. I think
Oh, please tell me I put it back in here. I was gonna say, otherwise we're gonna be screwed, guys.
Oh, the crop thing. Yeah, that doesn't work.
Whoa there, it's a little fast. Alright, what do you guys want to see me dump? Some grass? Wasn't someone asking about grass? And this won't take grass. So we're gonna be dumping grain.
SB Farmer said,
Won't take that either.
I gave a link to someone on your Facebook page for semi-trailers. They work great. When you fill them from the sides, change to what you're carrying, including grain, fuel, slurry, etc.
What do you mean they change?
Well, semi-trailers, they work great. Build them. Side change what you're carrying, include. Still have that link? Cause I didn't get it.
I don't know. Did you send it to the UMRV Facebook page? Hopefully this is the version that I fixed it in. I'm pretty sure it is.
What do you have to do? Go in and put a collision on the floor?
Yeah, pretty much. We'll see. And it's not working. This might not be the one that I put it on. Yeah, see, this is the problem. It's going down to the grass.
Yeah.
What I'll do is I'm pretty sure this is the one that I'll look and make sure, but if that issue doesn't fix it, then we can always flatten the grass right here, or flatten the terrain to a certain point.
Bring it up to like just at the cement level.
But you should, I think I said it right, because you should be able to dump onto a surface. Although these are going to be right on the ground, so it really won't help us much.
Oh, ground underneath the building's not up level. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's doing it.
Yep.
Even with a collision on it. That's weird.
I said I'm not sure if this is the version that got fixed or not, since this is a new version. Yeah, see, for some reason it'll go right through collisions, even with a tip trigger on it, or a tip collision on it. So we'll have to change
the
the.
bit that you have underneath the concrete is actually normal. You won't actually pick that up because it'll actually pick it. It's kind of hard to explain. You won't be able to reach that physical part because it'll pick it up with the bucket when it picks up everything else. There's always that little bit that sticks through.
I don't know if there's that much though.
That's quite a bit.
Watch, we'll dump it right here on the ground, and it won't be that much.
If you were to dump into, like, say the silage bunkers,
Oh, the Austin's very much.
and those actually work.
See, that's above ground. That little, like the almost see-through part.
Yep. That's the way it should do in the building. Probably gonna have to bring the ground up just a bit to touch the floor. Be right back in a minute, guys.
Of course, now I can't look below the ground in this camera. Oops. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think it's still a little bit lower than it should be. That's just my opinion, but because you could actually see it. Oh, we're talking about the grain going through the floors. Cause see, yeah, it picks it up, but I still think there should be more. Like, watch when I just dump a little bit. Like, it shouldn't be going through the floor like that. I don't know. Either way, we'll look at it again. It might not even be the version that I fixed it on. Okay.
I was just getting back. Did the scooper actually go in there and get it?
What's up?
Did the scoop actually get what was under the building?
Kind of. Well, I can't tell because this camera on this track or on this loader won't let me look under the ground like that last one did.
Oh, okay.
The hell is this thing?
Excuse me.
How the hell was I looking underground last time?
I think it's just the way this truck was made. You was able to tip it down.
Yeah, I can't see under the ground this time though. The collision's working now on the camera.
Just must have been because the crane went down there.
I feel like Austin Powers right now. I do.
Don't hit the gas bomb.
Yeah, we'll have to look at that and see what's going on with that thing. What's everybody talking about? Road trains?
Yeah.
You getting tired already?
I've been staying tired.
Yeah.
The other half I got a cold.
Oh, what are you doing, Brett?
I am currently looking through mods.
Everybody got really quiet.
Oh yeah. Anything else you guys want to see while we online? I want to ask questions about? Still got 15 people. Well, 14.
They're dropping like flies.
13.
You said that. You said that and one left.
Y'all go get your buddies and bring them back. 14.
Yes, because it's so exciting watching me plow.
Another one bites the dust. I could sing that song years ago, but now I don't even know the words to it. Bites the dust. Oh,
I don't know. That's the only part I can remember.
yep.
That's one of those songs that I think that's pretty much anybody, like, that's all anybody knows is the chorus.
I know the bass line too.
What? Well, yeah. Do 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 do.
Okay. Carolina boy said he sold a load of corn at the ethanol plant with cosplay and didn't pay him anything.
Maybe it's a course play thing then. I don't know.
Could
Well,
be. Well, I don't. Version 2, is it set up for port? That I don't think it is. I think this one is. I'm not sure.
oh, Mr. Moose. Hopefully the download will be available within the next couple days. That's what we're kind of testing right now, but I'd like to get through all the fixes that need to be done before we get it out there again, so we don't have a whole lot of complaints and questions coming our way.
Okay. He said it paid when he drove himself. Wait, none of us use place, so
It's probably because there was no one in the truck. They didn't have anybody to pay. Come on, you got to do the work if you want to get paid for it, right?
They're a robophobe, man. They saw a robot in that truck and they're just like, nope.
Hey, Alex, how's it going?
For you, this is brute.
Yeah, they were like, really? They expect us to just pay this self-driving truck that showed up here? No, but in all reality, I don't think anyone in this room right now uses Courseplay, so I really couldn't help you with that one. What'd you say, Cody?
Myself.
What'd Cody say?
anybody wants to try?
I said I do everything myself.
Yeah.
You have to yell a little louder.
I do too. I don't use Courseplay or any of that stuff. Never tried it.
You guys can't hear me?
You're coming in really quiet.
They can hear you.
It seems
Yeah,
like
your phone is a lot lower the last couple of days.
it seems like you're usually louder than this.
Alright, guys, I will be right back.
Can you do a waypoint mod for a map? What do you mean, Alex? Like, what would the waypoints do and stuff?
How about now?
I mean, we can still hear you, but you're really quiet compared to what you usually are.
Well, that sucks.
You were a little louder right there.
It's been like that for a couple of days. You've been a little quieter. Your Jake breaks not.
Honestly,
Okay.
I'm accelerating.
SB, yeah, man. Let me know what
Oh, that was
happens.
your pipes.
Send me a message on Facebook and let me know if it seems to be like Courseplay is doing that to you.
There you go. The other were your pipes.
Wake up the neighborhood.
Still point
Big
at the
Boys
wall.
Media, thanks. Cell point at the
SB
wharf has
says
some
still
issues.
point at the wharf. It has some texture issues.
Yeah, the texture issues in there will hopefully get a little better. I haven't gone through that part yet. And it is very tight for a truck to get in, but again, trying to be realistic with this map, and a lot of those places in the real life areas that they're in, like they were built 100 years ago, and they've just tried to kind of incorporate them to work with semis, and sometimes it's pretty tight to get in those places.
I know it's 2 truck drivers in here now, myself and Cody, and yeah, I've been to places I'm like, what the fuck, you kidding me? I mean, do you expect me to put this truck right there? Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of, I'm assuming since you called it a wharf, you're probably not from the U.S. I don't know, maybe that's an East, did people call it a wharf on the East Coast? I don't know.
Where would that be at in the map?
It's the,
It's called a wharf on Tropico 5. I do know that.
no, the only reason I'm saying that is, if you're not from the U.S., I was just going to kind of tell you that, there's a lot of places in the older parts of the U.S. that were, kind of set up a lot differently, and they weren't so spread out and didn't have a lot of room to put stuff, so.
Carolina boy drives a truck too.
So sometimes, like, when you get east of the Mississippi, it seems like things get a little tighter. And,
Yes, we are gonna put placeable cows in the dairy barn.
Yeah, they're actually going to move though. They won't be just stationary. Hopefully, the majority of them at least won't be.
Yeah, we were talking about the Australian spiders a while ago. If you used to bring one of the big Australian spiders over here, it would eat all the damn bears.
Yeah, we were actually. How come we always talk about Australia every time we stream? You missed it, SB. We were talking about Australia again.
We was talking about we brought up Australia because we was talking about southern accents on women, and one of us said, yeah, we like the Australian accent too. And
Dave, I don't think you were here when Ben got in TeamSpeak and was like, "Well, I gotta go get a piss on," and I'm like, "That doesn't sound fun, getting pissed on."
They're gonna go.
He's like, "Oh, that's what we
That's drinking.
drinking."
Yeah.
That's drinking.
yeah,
Have you?
Every time he talks about going and getting pissed on, I'm like, "Yeah, you can go get peed on all you want." But
oh yeah,
Cody, have you ever watched God, what's his name? Iglesias. He's a comedian, the big fat guy. They call him Fluffy.
yeah,
He does on his newest one. He's talking about how he went to Australia, and he's like, I'm a big fat Mexican. Like, I don't get around the world very much. He's like, I'm lucky to even be in America, but I went to Australia, and he's like, I do the show, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get drunk. I'm gonna drink with these people because Australians are awesome. And he's like, I get up to the bar, and he's like, yeah, I just need something strong, whatever you want. And the bartender's like, oh, mate, you want to get pissed on? And he's like, no, I don't want to get pissed on. I want to drink some alcohol. And he's like, yeah, piss on. And he's like, no, I don't want to get pissed on. You can keep your piss. He does like a whole skit about just the differences in words, and like what means something there doesn't mean what it does here, and vice versa. And it was pretty funny.
oh yeah. Earlier we were talking about the spiders and snakes. Like I said, y'all got a spider in Australia that would eat a bear in America, so that would be my biggest fear for visiting is all the creatures. I'd be like, oh, ain't it cute? And it would bite my head off.
Yeah. Be like,
camel spiders. So
look at that little cute koala bear, and it freaking like eats your arm off. Yeah, Fluffy is hilarious. That dude is funnier than a lot of comedians out there right now.
Yeah, we got a buddy that comes in here, Ben. He's from Australia. He said tonight he was going to get pissed. Get a piss on or something like that. Yeah, he's going to get drunk. Yeah, my wife come in here, she took her earrings off, left them on the computer desk, and left the bra on the computer desk. And hell, you walk through this house, you may have a bra hanging on this door,
See,
or on the bed.
SB, in Australia, if you guys have to take a leak, or you gotta pee, do you call it pissed? Like, do you say I gotta go take a piss? Because that's where I get confused. Because if that's true, how did they ever come up with the term? I'm gonna go get pissed on.
oh shit.
I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's funny though. There's probably things that we say
So
that.
if they say that about peeing, then what the fuck's a golden shower called?
He said they don't have any black or grizzlies there because the snakes and crocodiles ate them.
It's probably true.
Probably true. I mean, yeah, probably so. I mean,
Cody, what were you saying?
They said if that's true and they call E&P, like, I'm gonna go take a piss, and then they also talk about getting pissed on being drunk, what do they call golden showers?
I don't know, but why do we call it golden showers?
Because pee is golden.
Yeah,
I guess.
I guess. Because I mean, if I was from a different country and I didn't know what that meant, I'd be like you're gonna bathe me in gold? Yeah, sure, I'll take it, whatever. And then you'd be like, whoa, wait a second, I did not know that that's what that meant.
Yeah, a lot of those guys come in and want golden showers. They're weird on.
All right, let's not take this that direction.
No, the yellow screen, they kind of.
I know, but I don't want. We don't. Let's just quit talking about golden showers. It's grossing me out.
There's some 12-year-old kid watching your stream.
Yeah, he's probably Googling right now. His mom's gonna come in and be like, "What the fuck are you Googling?" I don't know, Mom. These guys on stream were talking about golden showers.
Actually, we putting a bunker silo, something like, a small one, maybe like the style of Parker's Prairie or something, maybe that you might would find on a dairy farm, just to sell silage, but it will probably be a small one.
Yeah, Keta Tripped, we are definitely looking at doing like a small biogas plant, but it's not going to be a big, massive thing. Here, it's all mostly ethanol plants is what you would see, and they don't really, although it's similar, kind of, it's done in, like, it looks a lot different. And there will be an ethanol plant here in the map, but probably a biogas too. And then SB Farmer, yes, that's true. Take a piss and getting pissed is two different meanings.
Oh yeah.
So does anybody ever get like so pissed that they actually get pissed?
Oh yeah, because.
Well, I mean, I can get pissed off too. I mean.
Yeah, what does pissed off? What does pissed off mean?
Piss, take a piss, get pissed on.
No, I'm
Be
just
pissed off.
curious. Like, SB, what does pissed off mean in Australia? Because here it means you're mad.
Yeah. Well, I've heard a lot of these terms because I got a buddy I talk to on Skype a lot from Australia. About my age, is a former Marine, Australian Marine, and he's cool as hell.
SB small runway or helipad for crop dusting. It wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, I would like to see maybe a map with like a small grass runway. There's a lot of those around here. Or even, I haven't used any of the helicopter mods. Is there one out yet that actually does crop dusting? Because that'd be cool if there was. They actually use a lot of helicopters around here to crop dust.
Another guy, I think they have a plane. Don't know about a helicopter.
Helicopters here do cover crops.
Keta Trip, yeah, I agree. We definitely, that's kind of why we'll do it, so we have a place to sell that type of stuff. Nomad, yeah, I guess that is true. I mean, we do, like, if someone does get really drunk here, we do say they're, piss ass drunk, or they're, piss drunk, I guess. Maybe that's our two cultures coming together. We learned that from the Aussies.
There's a certain Deaverkins piss ass drunk playing farm sim.
Yeah, when Cody gets pissed and plays farm sim, he does some weird things. He drives around fields with sprayers flapping wings and calling himself an ostrich. Pissed as a fart. Now, SB, I don't know if we want to have that conversation, because pissed as a fart that sounds wrong on a lot of different levels. I don't even know if I want to go there.
We're learning shit now.
Oh, literally, we're learning shit. Pissed as a fart. That could be bad. Uh-oh. Why is my tractor stopping?
It's pissed as a fart.
We always say someone is pissed drunk because they're so drunk they either piss themselves or get pissed off. Yeah, I guess that's true. On this map, I put placeable seed maker and a ferts and fuel. Yeah, they'll do on version 3. There'll be some better fuel type places that actually be refillable, and seed that'll be refillable, and then I was actually looking at a seed maker and a fertilizer maker. I'm not completely sure yet, but it might go. We might put it in. It'd be kind of cool.
It's so weird to me because around here you don't have seed makers.
No.
You have seed distributors. So
Yeah, you go to a store and like a big place and get seed. You don't.
yeah, AgView, well, and like AgView FS, they'll have barges come in, we'll unload the barge, semis, we'll go up and we'll dump them in the dump fertilizer in the building, DAP, potash,
Yeah.
like that
Right.
mess. And then that stuff taken in the fields and then
I mean, that's what
Cody, Alex says I just looked up golden shower. Wow.
How old are you?
Oh man, we're corrupting people. All right.
How old are you?
That sounds amazing. The refillable stuff. I'm glad you added the refillable stuff to the end of that sentence. Otherwise, that could have been bad.
does not sound amazing.
No. They're talking about the refillable stuff we were talking about.
I don't know.
Oh, we need to get this conversation on back to a PG-13 level here.
If I had to choose, I'd rather be beat on than poop gun.
Ketatripped, we're actually looking at a system that would do a premium delivery. So you would actually have the option of delivering the seed, fuel, and fertilizer yourself, or you could have it delivered for an extra cost. So we're looking into that. I can't make any promises, but we're going to see if we can't get it scripted.
Well, see, like I said, now, in every map I've done, I've always put seed and fertilizer on every farm. But I grew up farming. We bought our seed and fertilizer in town and brought it to the farm.
Yeah.
But just farm sim, it was a convenience. But in real life, I mean,
See,
yeah,
Josh,
you have place for storage, but that's it.
Josh, I definitely agree, man. When I'm playing the game, I try to play it realistically. So I prefer to have to go get it, but at the same time, I know there's people that want to have it available. So the ones that I'm planning on making are actually going to be placeable. So you can place them if you want them, and they will be refillable. So even if you do use them, they'll run out, and you'll have to go refill them.
You can do a shout out to me too. I play more realistic than probably anybody in Farm Sim history.
Yeah, Cody, that's on right now. You guys, I don't know if you can hear him very well, but he goes by Deverkins22 on Twitch, and he's definitely into the realism aspects. When he plays, it's got to be like super realistic. So
Until he turns into a peacock.
we definitely until he drinks, and then realism just goes out the window. But we like playing realistically. I use some placeables for making fuel, which gives a byproduct of fert, and then the seed making placeable where you add grain and liquid fert. Yeah, like I said, I think the one that I was looking at adding is similar to that. It's a very small place though, so it wouldn't take up much space on the map, and it would more or less, fill a spot, and it would look like part of the town. But yet, if you wanted to use it, you could.
Solar eclipse, it got dusky dark where I live. It didn't get dark.
Yeah.
Wasn't a big thing.
I was in the area of the clips that it hit 95%, so it didn't get it wasn't a full eclipse, but I was disappointed. I thought it got hyped up way too much because I was thinking that it was gonna get dark out and be nighttime, and it was really not. But it was kind of cool though. The shadows just disappeared, and the clouds looked really cool without the sun, beating down on them like they usually do. It kind of made everything look neat. And then it was there was such a build up to it. It was 2 hours, 3 hours, where it started when the moon first went into the sun, and then it only went full eclipse for 10 seconds, and it's right back to being out again. I was kind of disappointed. Damn you, Moon. You should have done a better job.
I was so disappointed in it. I got pissed off and then got pissed on.
Yeah. Yeah, Cody was so disappointed he got pissed off and then he got pissed on. Or we should say he got pissed off, then he got pissed, and then he got pissed on.
Yeah, actually in 1979, the eclipse, it got totally dark here. It stayed dark for about 2 hours. But this eclipse was nothing. I mean, it was 2024. We're supposed to have the next eclipse. It's supposed to come through Texas and kind of go toward the East Coast, but I've only seen one total eclipse where it got totally dark, and that was in 1979. I was in the 11th grade. No. 10th grade. Yeah, I'm old for it.
I was gonna say, weren't you around to see like the first eclipse?
Were you
No.
pissed as pissed as a fart?
Pissed
I
as a
was
fart.
born when John F. Kennedy was president, so I'm 54, so yeah, I mean,
Let's say, wasn't the A-bomb
63.
around your time?
1963, John Kennedy was president.
Roger actually saw the Big Bang happen.
Pretty sure.
Oh, I heard the damn Sonic.
I'm just giving you shit, Roger. I like using the liquid fert mixing mod. I've never used that one.
Well,
Never even heard of it.
there's one mod I like. It's like a green and white building. You put canola in it, and it makes diesel fuel. Makes diesel, liquid slur, something else, but I haven't used it for a long time, so I don't know. Oh, we about the same age. SB's 57.
To me, though, diesel fuel, that's stupid because unless they've got some new mod out, you don't use diesel enough to worry about it.
But it says
Worry about fucking.
it actually says diesel, but it's just gas. It says diesel on the refinery, but it's just fuel.
Yeah, but you can run like 20 years without running out of gas.
I know. That's one reason I basically quit using it. And cows make enough liquid manure. Yeah, Stevie's maps have a lot of them already scripted in.
Yeah.
Well, that would anything you wanted to script in, you could go buy a Stevie map, I guess.
Nah. I mean, a lot of that stuff, if I do put it in this map, it's like I'm gonna have to change so much about it because it's got to be American for it to fit here. Like, and a lot of those the ones that are already out and scripted, they're so European feeling that it's hard for me to get into them.
Well, and two, like I said, this map and the ones we plan on making in the future, we try to keep them realistic to the area.
What, Cody?
Nothing.
Say what?
I don't know. He said something.
Okay, that is one mod that he has that I really wish that I had.
What?
That no one has.
What?
Is the big bale.
The big bale.
Yeah, for the 864 John Deere baler, he's got it so it builds a big bale as opposed to standard size bale.
Why does no one have it?
I'll give you a 3-letter hint.
Gotcha. I'm sure it's doable though.
Actually, the cows that showed up on the old farm, when you buy the dairy cows, it kind of happened by mistake, but it came in the fence, and we thought it was cool, so we left it. But when you feed the dairy cows, it actually feeds them too. I don't know if you could put a feeding trough there or not.
Feeder troughs there
Right.
too. Yeah, I mean we could put one there, but it'd just be fictional. I mean you could set it up as like a sell point, but it wouldn't actually feed those cows. They're not actually game cows.
But yeah, they are actually game cows. Remember on the farm you like where we did the mesh, it put the, when you buy them on the dairy, they actually show up there.
Can you add a herb like thyme as a crop? I don't know anything about thyme, Alex. Is it how would it be harvested? That'd be the hard part. Rotic Gaming, what do you plan for the bottom right corner of the map? I noticed a huge mountain area with nothing on them with a kind of ramp going north. I can't really get into details on that. You guys got to have some surprises, right? So there is a big chunk of the map that has not been developed yet, and that's for a reason. There will be some things going over there in the future versions. So make sure when you guys are doing your edits, you got to leave that area blank. Otherwise, you're going to have problems when version 3 comes out. Yeah, you can make more than one functional one. Yeah, I mean technically we could make a functional one over there, but it would be a little confusing because people would you'd have a feeding point on both farms.
Yeah. But I guess it's possible.
Yeah, it's definitely doable. I just don't know how well it'd work because, I mean, if you have 1,000 cows, you definitely wouldn't want to be using that feeding spot to
No, you wouldn't.
feed
It
anything.
wouldn't do enough to. It wouldn't do enough to even help the productivity. You'd have to put every trigger over there, duplicate it, and put it over there for it to actually help.
Yeah, there is actually duplicate, or there's multiple feeding areas in the dairy farm. So, we definitely know it's possible, but I just don't know how well it'd work. There's a big pub going there, so we can all get pissed as farts. Oh yes, SB, we need to know your real name, or at least your first name, because I will put a pub in this map with your name in it, and we'll call it Pissed Pub or something. I don't know. We'll call it after you, but there'll be like a sign in the window that says "Let's all get pissed as farts."
Yeah, let's all get pissed.
We'll call it the Rusty Puppy.
The Rusty Puppy.
Steve.
Steve's pissed as farts.
Steve's Bar and Grill. Let's get pissed.
Let's get pissed. Steve's Aussie
There you
pub.
Yeah, there you go. It's a good idea.
Someone better write this down because I'm not gonna be able to go back and look at these chats. Where the hell is the field entrance for this field?
I just drive through the ditch.
Holy
Do it
cow!
at an angle. Do it at an angle.
I think we need to add some more field entrances over here.
Steve's Pissed Pub.
There you go. Steve's Pissed Pub.
Time would be harvested by a normal grain header.
It's possible then, but you would need to have some crop textures.
Well, the thing I've understood, the way
Rusty Nails by IP Nightly. Get pissed as a fart.
Rusty Nails by IP Nightly.
To me, that sounds Canadian.
Well, Josh is Canadian. Did he come up with that? Well, he named it Steve's Pissed Pub. Who was the one that said Rusty Nails? Oh, that's SB, okay.
That's actually Steve. You passed it right there, yeah.
Rusty Nails. Steve's Pissed Pub. I like those. Well, someone needs to save that. Like, save a screenshot of it or something.
I like the
Send it
Rusty
to me.
Puppy.
The rusty puppy?
Yes.
Why do you like the rusty puppy?
Huh?
Why do you like the rusty puppy?
It's a long story, and I don't have the good internet to tell it.
Gotcha.
Alright, I got you a screenshot here.
We'd be.
Oh yeah, you know right when it got good that would happen too.
Oh yeah. There you go. User is disconnected from your channel.
Yep.
Then it'll go, user is connected to your channel, and then you'll hear me cussing right as I come back in.
Hey Josh, are you from Saskatchewan? Eh?
Okay, yeah.
Or Saskatchewan? Saskatchewan?
Is Josh from Canada?
Yeah, he said I'm a Canuck, eh?
East fan. Yeah, I saw the lights when you came in the driveway. They were a little bright to be the time of day it is.
Canada has the best stripper song ever.
The best stripper song?
Yes.
Why?
Maple Leaf School song. Whoa, whoa, best stripper song ever.
Oh,
Josh said
that's what
he
Cody
is
sounds
from-
like when he's having sex.
Josh, he's from Chester. How do you say that town?
That's what Cody sounds like when he's getting pissed on.
He's from Saskatoon.
Yes, dude.
He said, yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yes. Now picture a stripper. Perfect.
I'm trying to picture this and it's just not working. I don't understand why that would be
You
good
don't
for a
have to
stripper.
cover Imagination.
Okay, see what they think about these lights, Dave. Turn in and let's just get a... I see them lit. That's not too bad for the daytime, but...
Well, you don't notice it nearly as much here as you do in the city. This is why it bothers me. Like when I come down into the city, you can definitely tell that those lights are on.
I tried to export that other one in and it didn't work. But like I said, here in Lynchburg, the places do. Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah, but like see like the big tall building and stuff. I mean, it looks great at night.
It don't look bad for the daytime though. But I mean, because like I said, the city of Lynchburg, they have lights on in the daytime. Like signs and so forth. And it looks great at night. I mean, actually in the city of Lynchburg, yes, they have lights on all day. The signs. So I mean, it's not bad. There's a whole lot of windows to do. And lights. They can put some on the ship.
You guys want to know how detailed I get when I make maps? This is how detailed I get when I make maps. I even branded the cow's ass with the W for Wilson Steakhouse.
I was gonna put a light bulb on the end of the cow's nose, but I didn't know how to make it red.
That's what I mean when I tell people that I literally go through every texture and everything and try to make it better, and people don't believe me. I even texture cows' asses for this map.
Houses.
Cowses.
I was about to say that.
Cowses.
That statement alone was, I think, one of the worst
It
statements.
should probably be quoted. I mean, honestly, I should probably quote that and put it in the description of the map. I edit cows' asses. I'm putting that on my resume.
Dave,
I edit cows' asses.
you're making my brain implode.
It is 4 o'clock in the morning here, so I do have a little bit of an excuse.
I am not a grammar nut, but damn.
If you were, that would have just blown your head off, right?
Cows' asses.
We need some lights on.
I'm starting to go Cody over here.
We need some lights on Casey's. Casey's is missing some lights.
Like just me, but that's what happens with you guys too. I can hear you guys skipping right now.
Yeah, I hadn't made it that far yet.
But see, it's not as funny though, Cody, because you're not in a room full of people that hear it. You're just by yourself. Oh, I did for those firefighter guys. Josh is a firefighter, right? I haven't tested this out yet. Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, I think they
Awesome.
reset.
Awesome. Awesome.
SB. Well, Steve asked a question. He said, I've knocked down some of your road signs and stuff. Shouldn't they reset when you reload the map?
I'm pretty sure that they should when you restart the map.
And the name of the burger shop there near Steve's pub, Calabasas.
Calabasas. Oh, that would be awesome. Come on down to the Calabasas and get yourself a burger. Steve's Pub and Calabasas can be right next to each other. Yeah, Josh, there's a bunch of people asking about the fire station because I kind of forgot about it, so I got that thing all working for you guys.
We don't have any fire truck mods, but I know there are quite a few out there.
Yeah, I can never get the who makes those. I can't remember the guy's name, but
A bunch of.
KG was the biggest maker of those.
does Pascal make some? Because he's made quite a bit for this map. He's made what has he made?
At one time,
I'm trying to think.
Making some fire trucks. I'm not sure.
Well, Pascal made all of the signposts. Wow, that's missing one, by the way. Oh, because it fell down.
There's
Awesome. That's not supposed to be like that.
called Emergency. That'd be great for you firefighter people.
It's actually called.
Emergency.
It's called Emergent NY. It's Emerge NYC actually.
Yeah.
What map is this? This is
Total Farming Simulator.
Pascal made the poles here, the signposts, and he made. Oh, what did he make? He made some other sign stuff for me. He's made some really cool stuff that hasn't been released yet. It's not in this map yet, but some more really awesome sign stuff. It's gonna bring some really good.
MRV, Upper Mississippi River Valley.
Yeah, that should be justified that it's Upper Mississippi River Valley, not Upper Missouri River Valley, because yeah.
Josh, man, one of my favorite games of all time is Emergency itself, where you get to like dispatch all the fire trucks and police cars and stuff. I've played that game for hours. I still have it on my computer. The newer ones suck. Emergency. They called it in the U.S. it was called like Emergency 911 or something like that, but everywhere else I think it was called something else. But it's like you look down on the map and you can like there's calls that come out and you have to dispatch like fire trucks, and then like you actually get the guys out of the fire trucks and have them do things, and there's police calls and medical calls, and I love that game, especially when the mods came out, because everybody made like some really realistic, North American type fire trucks and stuff.
Emergency 411 first responder.
Yep.
Ryan says, is this map released? The beta is released. I don't know. This version is not released yet. The beta
This is
released.
Yeah, it has, but the download's down right now for a reason. But this one that we're playing on right now will be coming out in a couple days. So it'll be out here soon. I gotta fix this floor, some other things, but
Like, I'm not cool enough. I gotta wait for it like everybody else.
I know.
Oh, no, you did okay.
Cody, you said it. You said it yourself, not me. I didn't even have to say it. Hey, so one thing I have never done in Seasons, if you cut a tree down in Seasons when it doesn't have leaves, what happens? Does it grow leaves all of a sudden?
No clue.
I've never tried.
Whoa there, I should probably turn off super fast mode. Nope, the leaves stay off. That's cool.
Well, see, in the wintertime, you can act when it's
What am I
winter,
stuck on?
cut trees. Because in the wintertime, it's not a lot to do but feed the animals and cut trees.
Whoa there.
I'm gonna go on a mission to make UMRV completely treeless. I'll be here until Farming Simulator 2034 comes out, but you know.
Restart your game and save it for the update. Yeah, he's using Season Mod. I have not used it, the newest one. I'm going to because it makes this map look amazing. Yeah, and then now they got the 24-day season, so and you have plenty of time for forestry, you know, during the winter. If it doesn't get like it did with Dave one night, it was so slick he couldn't even move.
You know, and that's the other thing about the people who are kind of following my channel is I was actually gonna do like a season based, you know, like episode 20 season 1 type deal. I'm gonna actually wait on that until we get, you know, far enough along in the map, because especially right now we're changing up so much that I can't keep everything straight.
Actually, it changes every day. Ian, don't forget Ian, all the work he's been doing.
Oh yeah, I've been mentioning him a lot. Last night we talked a bunch about him. Yeah, Ian's done tons for us. Ian's the guy that made Parker's Prairie. He's done a ton here recently in the last week. He's the one that put in all the crops and did train angles, although there was also another guy that did training angles, so I have to give him both credit for that one. But yeah, he's done a bunch, and he will be doing a lot more, I'm sure. Great guy.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I missed last night's stream, so I didn't know.
Channel timed out. User entered your channel.
Oh yeah,
I forget.
Cated Tripped. I always keep an eye on the Seasons mod on their website, because they're working on some really cool stuff. Like Seasons mod is not even close to being done. They're adding stuff to it that is gonna blow a lot of people's minds.
They've already got it pretty. I mean, it's blowing minds now, but it's still, it's got a lot of work to be done to it. Anything that'll make the leaves disappear, turn orange in the fall, and then come back green. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
And snow. I mean, it's kind of unreal. It's kind of unreal how they done that, but it's.
How they did
I
what?
think is Giants helping them guys at all, or are they doing it on their own?
Is what?
Giants, are they Giants helping them with this season mod, or is it totally just these guys?
It's these guys, but they're from what I heard, and this could be completely untrue, but it's the same group that brought out Soil Mod
Oh, okay.
for 15. And on this one, they were like, well, we'll just go with this one instead.
Hey, it's actually very good. Yeah, they work it. Yeah.
Oh, where can I plop this down when we're not going to land on a building? Damn it, that's that's not going to work.
The Superman speed.
There we go.
It is different. No, it's different people than the soil mod. Okay.
Oh,
Oop. Tractor just fell on the building.
get rid.
Oh, you're fine there. You can just back up and haul ass.
I'm going to show off Peterman's Car Wash. See, the cool thing is that everybody that helps out on this map gets a little mention. So, what?
So how do you make any
Oh, I was like, what is Cody saying? He's yelling at somebody. They're working with the guy who made Soil Mod. So when it comes out, Soil Mod and Seasons will be able to be used together. That'd be awesome.
Oh, that would. They will have thunder and lightning in it. Oh, sweet.
You know, that's the thing, like, so many people, there were so many people out there that wanted to hate on FS17, and on the stock game, I can see that. But there are so many cool mods, and I've mentioned this in probably every YouTube video that I've ever put up. There are so many mods out there now that make 17 go so much farther
Oh, yeah.
than 15 ever could.
I haven't seen Thunder yet. I don't think I've seen any Thunder or Lightning yet.
I saw it in 15. It was a mod for it, where when it rained, it would be thundering and lightning. I have not seen it in 17. Almost works good.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Me too. You got the mic, bro.
Right. I don't know. I mean, I thought that was it. I was like, what? No way. Actually, I like the goalposts are missing at the football stadium.
What's that?
Apparently, the goalposts are missing at the football stadium.
Goalposts? Oh yeah, they are. They got deleted on accident, but they'll get added back.
I'm pretty sure the goalposts are right next to the cows' asses.
They are. That's exactly where they're at. I'm gonna stick a goalpost up your cows' asses. Maybe it's too immersive. Huh, I haven't heard Thunder. That's kind of cool though. If there really is. I haven't seen it yet.
User in your channel timed out.
Alright, what's everybody else saying?
I drank so many Cokes, and I had to go piss. Not get pissed on, but I had to get.
Oh, and the Mack truck at Manning Station doesn't have a collision. Or
Oh,
Manning
what?
trucking.
For what?
I think the Mack truck at Manning Station doesn't have a collision, so I think he's talking about the one of the stationary trucks.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It doesn't. Well, it's just for looks.
That's so you can park there.
I wish. I still want to get traffic in here, but giving me issues.
I don't know. I mean, in my personal opinion, I like the map without traffic. Yes, it would make the map seem a lot livelier. However, traffic
User in your channel
in
timed out.
Farming Simulator is literally the most rage-inducing thing.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
the traffic in this game is horrible. Oh, hey, check this out. Check this out. Wait, hang on.
I did have
Hang
traffic
on.
in
Watch
here.
this. Watch this. Look. Oh, little bumps. You guys will see it here in a minute. Little bumps. So people can stop complaining about those now.
Oh, okay. Huh. That is cool.
And we'll go, I'll show you over here too.
Yeah, but I had traffic in, and I'm gonna be honest with you, when you come to town, it was a pain in the ass. Seriously, it was like, so,
If your vehicle gets caught on this, I'm sorry, but there's not much I can do for you. That's as low as they're gonna go.
was about to say, because I know people are.
Kata, yeah, that is intended. There was some people. I mean, it's kind of one of those things where there's never a happy medium because no matter what, you're gonna piss people off. Like some people want them to be collision, some people don't. And I just thought with the way that the ditches and the edges of the field are so tight with this map, it'd probably be better to leave them uncollisioned so that people aren't running into them all the time.
But
Actually, the signs, they need to fix them so they are uncollisioned where they just drive right through and not knock them down. Because I'm famous for knocking them down.
there is the thing I wanted to throw out there about the low boy.
But then you, Roger, then you wouldn't be able to set them back up.
I don't. You mean you can walk up and pick that sign up and set it back up?
I have heard a lot of people talking about how the low boy hits
See?
the ground when they go across the
Okay.
tracks. Now,
Yeah, that's right. I saw the guy with red pickup where he threw the stop sign in the back of it.
little do people know, 98% of like low boy routes when you have to haul one go away from railroad tracks specifically for that reason.
Oh
Because
yeah,
they hit
low
it in
boys.
real life.
Low boys will definitely get hung up on a railroad track. Definitely.
So for all of you out there that are like, oh, I don't like your low boy because it hits the railroad tracks. That's realistic. Like that happens. That's why you don't take a low boy over railroad tracks.
They got a set of railroad tracks over here, right, about 8 miles from my house. And when they're actually bringing a low boy through, they have strips they laid down. Well, not strips, but like a padding.
Yeah.
Actually covers the track so that the low boy can get over it. In other words, it's kind of like a little ramp. It's not really padding, but it helps it come because they have to bring some through there. And one day one got hung and it took hours to get it off.
Hey Josh, it's a solar light. That's why it's still lit up.
I love how you describe it, right?
Yes. See, I have gone through and changed a lot of them, and they will all be changed hopefully, eventually. Cause yeah, they were getting kind of annoying with them falling down all the time. It's cool, it's realistic, but it's also annoying.
Yeah. The hillsides where I usually tear down most of them because I'll go to look away for something and next thing you know I'm plowed one. Actually, if you do a Google search for the map, it's probably posted somewhere, but
It's not near up to date as this
not
one.
no way.
Yeah, I mean
I wouldn't even suggest doing it. Even this one will still be in beta, but you know it's just a lot of people would just go ahead and say, "Hey, it's finished," but we get picky about it. So
yeah, I don't know. It'll be finished eventually, but all right. We got all our plowing done. What else? It's like 4 something here. Yeah, every single field.
511 here.
Just tonight. No, Cody, we didn't. I plowed like 4 fields.
Pick up some eggs. I expect. I don't know if they got any eggs yet. Probably.
SB, our signs usually have bullet holes in them too.
Who's blowing who?
He said that
We're just talking about you.
He said their road signs usually have bullet holes in them. I said, yeah, ours do too. I mean, this is America and all.
Who's being blown? What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, Cody.
Yeah, we was working on the map. We figured we'd take a break and come on and stream a little bit, see what y'all were up to, and show you a few of the updates that have been done. Actually, just everybody I think has it's time for a chill time. I still need to put a dog on the dairy. I don't have a dog walking around on the dairy yet.
User in your channel timed out. User entered your channel.
Who's getting blown on break?
You're getting blown on break. And he's out again. Are you out again?
Yeah, that little toolbox is nice. Take it out there, sit it beside the vehicle, and
You're hitting the box and getting blown. What are you talking about? we have played every night working on the map. It's just not every night. We just don't get online every night and do a stream, but normally we up till like 7:30 a.m. Must be nice. Some of us are out here fucking slaving away.
Oh yeah, Cody's driving a tractor trailer right now and talking.
Well, more like cussing at everything and moving around.
Hey, look at that. Look how good I am.
Set it up straight.
Although I must have animation map trigger mod in here because the lights are working on the same thing. That drives me nuts when it does that.
See, I don't have mine in at all. I took mine completely out.
And it's still doing that? Then it's a mod, because if I take my mods completely out and go with just the stock mods, it works perfectly fine. It's the middle mouse button that's supposed to turn the lights on. But there's a mod that we're putting in here that's making it go to the it's switching it over to the right mouse button or the left mouse button.
Mine doesn't do that. I took animation map out.
That's what I'm saying, is mine is out as well.
And it does. Mine does not do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, lights on. You probably still have animation map trigger in there.
Hey, Roger,
Yeah.
that collision we was talking about earlier, where's that exactly supposed to line up?
You talking about the dairy?
Yeah.
In building B, where the two green doors open, you drive down the middle to feed them. Just pull it over to the center of the drive, where you drive through the building to feed them, and it should place itself perfectly in the concrete.
Josh, it's actually easier than you would think because we don't work on the same things. So, like right now, Roger's working on the lights that are going in on all the buildings, like just the kind of the decorative lights at night. And so he can send that over to me in a transform group when it's done, and I can import that transform group into my version of the map, and it'll work. So it only gets complicated when we're working on certain things that affect the entire map, and when that happens, we kind of have to we all kind of stop and wait for the person to finish what they're doing. But for the most part, you can work on everything at the same time.
Normally somebody sends in something, he puts it in the map, and then it fucking dies. And then he takes it out, and it's still dead. And then it takes him 2 weeks to figure out what the fuck happened.
Nah.
Nice.
I thought you were keeping
Cody likes to
PG.
exaggerate things.
John says, I thought you were keeping PG-13, Doc, LOL.
Hey, I can only keep myself PG-13. I definitely don't want to run over the dog though. That would be R-rated, or the chickens.
KFC.
Here, doggy.
Whoever said that won't like my streams.
Oh my. But I don't stream because I got a sailor's mouth and I'm a
Ooh,
I
there.
was a Marine. Just can't lose the talk. Yeah, and PETA would be on your ass, the bastards. Yeah, they would.
Maybe that's the next mod we should make. We should make a PETA van for the next. Oh my God! I'm so glad my dog is built out of steel. Sorry,
Yeah.
buddy. Sorry. I crushed
thought it
him.
was funny. My daughter was like 26 and she wants the game, but she wanted it so she could run over the cows and chickens and sheep and stuff. And I'm like, it doesn't hurt them. Oh, I don't want it then.
I don't. Has she ever like seeked some counseling or something for those
No,
spots?
She plays a lot of these. The Xbox, she's got an Xbox, a new one,
Yeah.
and she plays a lot of those. Well, actually plays a lot of war games and stuff. So she's pretty damn good at it too. She can whip my ass in those damn games. She's a hell of a lot younger. Or
See, this drives me nuts. It shouldn't be doing
you
this.
still got that. You must have the animation map trigger still in.
Yeah, I have to. Because it's not supposed to be the same button.
You have to have it in. Oh
No. It's definitely in, or one of the other mods. Because when I take all the mods out, it works fine.
Mine was doing it, and I took the animation map trigger out, and it quit doing it, and everything works fine.
Oh, Josh, that'd be a good mod right there. The PETA mod. You aren't allowed to have livestock, and if you do, you get a bunch of millennial hipsters protesting at your farm. Oh, that'd be awesome.
Well, we could put in those crazy-looking walking people. Whew, they weird. They freak me out. The people that come in this game is weird.
I can only take a nap.
Oh man, these chickens are so annoying. Let's see if there's any eggs.
I think the cool way to walk around. You gonna take a nap while you're driving?
Possibly.
Wow, there's a ton of eggs right now.
Don't
Already
drink.
on autopilot.
Everybody watch out for a blue K-Whopper.
Don't drink 2 energies and a 5-hour energy whatever tonight.
Yeah, that's right. I'm stealing all your eggs.
They get pissed when you get the eggs. Start chirping, raising hell.
Coming up balking at you and whatnot. The next thing you know, you start realizing that Colonel Sanders was a hero.
Oh man. I was in a building. I was in school.
Dave is just over there like, I'm not going to comment.
Hey, I just sold $205 worth of eggs.
Oh yeah, the eggs are free and they actually add up. Especially if you collect them like every day. I normally collect them and might go a month before selling them. Get like 2-3 grand out of it. Oops, spawn in one place, not too much realistic.
Someone uploaded an Eager Beaver trailer with locking script on ModHub. That'll be good. I'm gonna definitely go grab that.
You just put the custom meat and butcher's mod up.
Josh, we actually did talk about that, putting them all in one spot, so that they spawn in one spot. We did talk about doing that.
What are you doing with Beaver?
The Eager Beaver trailer, someone finally put a locking script on it, so you can haul
You're
stuff.
eager for Beaver?
Yep.
What are you talking about?
Eager Beaver.
I'm pretty sure Cody drank too many energy drinks tonight.
Nobody saw the picture that I posted? Oh, Ben saw it.
Oh, is there anything else? What else did we, oh, the ducks. I need to fix the ducks. I forgot about them. They're still floating. And they're moving really slow. I still can't. Oh, there they are. Cody, see, I'm not lying. There's fish. They're just below.
You're totally fucking lying.
No, we're looking at them right now. They're just below ground. They're below ground
I don't believe you.
at the moment.
You gotta pull them up.
You made me walk across half that damn map to look at nothing. I don't believe you.
Roger, take a screenshot of this and send it to Cody.
They just actually need to be raised up. They're below the ground. They're swimming. You gonna put the flying ducks in toward the end?
I don't know. We'll see.
Flying Dutchman.
Ducks.
Josh,
Below the ground.
Cody, this is what Josh just said. I like how Cody only perks up when something sounds dirty.
He's a dirty old pervert.
Oh.
Actually, very young. Actually, Cody's young, so I ain't gonna call him old. Well, he's not that young. He's a grown up, but I mean, he's just a.
Yeah, there's definitely no fish in this one though. There used to be. I'll have to add them back in.
They were there just now.
No, there's another one I was looking at.
You know what, Phil? You know what? They piranhas actually.
Yeah, they definitely are not Iowa fish, but hey,
They're piranhas, but I mean they look like fish, so hey.
you don't want to fall in the dairy pond.
Or drive a 300,000 pound semi in there either.
No, because you never come out when you fall in there.
Let's just put it this way. I'm glad my doors were locked.
Hey, yeah, I can see the lights. They do show in the day, but I mean, right now that's the best option we got for lighting. The night. So I mean, it's not like it's that noticeable. Oh, it's cloudy on yours. Okay. Now let's see when the sun. Oops, dark. They look good at night. I've actually got much more. Dollar General's done now. All of the buildings, the courthouse is done. I started working my way down another street.
just
like,
just add some Crocs to the slurry pit to complete the danger.
yeah, I noticed on Wind Chaser a couple years ago they were piranhas. I'm like, damn.
I could just be
I was about to say, that sounds like symbolism to me.
Oh, we get in the summertime.
User disconnected from your channel.
Dave's going for winter.
How'd you know? I'm actually gonna show off autumn here first. It's gonna take a little while to catch up though, because I fast forwarded way too much.
She's really pretty and all. Okay, it's sinking in. Okay.
Oh, I'm getting tired.
There we go. Hello trees. All time. All in all.
You know, I might have actually liked the leaf colors on the last version better than this in the fall. These are a little too orange for me.
That's just, but that's season mod. There's nothing you can do about it.
Well, no, but there is. We could change the textures ourselves, but they didn't used to be this orange. They were a little, I don't know. They seemed a little different.
Doesn't look bad.
If the grass wasn't so green, maybe it wouldn't look too terrible, I guess.
Well, the grass here stays green to winter, so that's pretty realistic. I mean, it's not. We always I know one thing about us. We try to get into too much perfect.
Yeah.
And the game can only do but so much.
Oh, what's the SS add snow? I need someone to send it to me. I forgot what it is.
The SS for add snow is literally add snow. SS add snow.
SS add snow?
If you hit your squiggly key,
Yeah, squiggly
tap
key.
down until you see SS add snow, and then hit enter on that. I don't know what it's called. It's got a name. I never remember the name.
I know the caps have to be. There we go. Or not.
Hey. That should do.
Yeah, it's coming in. I've passed it again though. I was gonna add some more.
Now that looks legit. Anticipation.
Going through and I'm adding the wheat back in so I can continue my series. Since I have the map open.
How do the lights look in the daytime with the snow? Uh-oh. I'm dear. Good, yeah, you can scrape snow in the winter.
Yeah.
That's the corn up.
I just don't like it when I don't like that you can't keep pushing it when your bucket's full. That drives me nuts.
I know it should just push him.
Best way, like I said, I found to do it is to get if you're going to do it with a loader, get yourself a nice tipper to go with it. Just dump it in the tipper and then...
Yeah, we hadn't forgot about the turkeys and the other animals, but I have some animals on a map that I made that are just static, but I'll probably hide them throughout the map somewhere before we release the final version. But we're going to try to get the turkeys walking around. It would be cool.
Roger's Easter eggs. Just have like a goat on a building somewhere.
I had an old mill that was bear and deer and elk and foxes. Got what else? I even took one of the piranhas and put it in the bear's mouth. Like he done caught it at the edge of the water.
Yep.
Honestly, the only grader that works for me, or not grader, but plow that works for me that I like is the one that comes in the freaking game. Which one was it? The one I was using the other night. Was it this one?
I don't know. I'm like 20 minutes behind you, so.
One is the stock leveler blade. I'm just guessing.
I should send you the KMN 9R edit that I have with the Pitbull blade on it, Dave.
Yeah.
So you try that out, see what you think of it.
Whoa, I'm sliding.
Yeah, this stuff gets really slick sometimes.
Yeah, it does.
Ooh.
I've noticed the temperature also plays a factor in slipperiness. Like if it's snowing and it's still cold, it'll be slipperier than if it's not.
Oh yeah, because it's like 1 Celsius, 2 Celsius. So yeah, it's gonna be slicker. Dave right now is spinning donuts on the John Deere.
I like this one. I don't know why it seems to work the best for me.
I don't think you have to pick that up and empty it, or does it just push it?
Well, they all have a fill level, so once they get full, they stop pushing. But this one just seems to work the best.
What if you take the fill level off?
No, I don't think you can set it to
0.
like infinite, but I don't know.
You just lift that and it automatically empties itself.
Yeah.
Say you have that. That's the other thing you have to think of is even if you change that capacity to say 10 or 20 times what it's supposed to be. Every time you pick that up, you're going to be dumping, or when you pull back, you're going to be ripping stuff out that you just put in.
And you'd have to have, if it got too much, you'd have to have one hell of a piece of equipment to push it.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think this one works the best. I spent like 2 hours the other night plowing a parking lot when we were all in here, and this one was the only one that I could find that worked without struggle. I mean, a lot of them were kind of finicky.
Just lift that and back up and drop it and go again. You don't have to tilt it and all that stuff. Damn, excuse me. No, actually that works pretty good.
Hey, Dave.
Yep.
While you're in there, if you have it in stock, when you get the snow to go away, you should show them the Coronado. That's gonna be version 3.0 of this map.
I don't think I do have that in here. I'll look.
I've got to fix the driver and a few other things. Remind me of that, Brett.
Yep, I'll remind you. Hey,
Well,
you need to fix the driver.
I thought about it when you said something about it.
Well, I'm gonna release that. The Cat CT660.
Yeah, Kid a Trip. This one
wheels.
definitely works the best for me, at least. Too bad the tire tracks aren't snow now that it's winter. Yeah, I know, that'd be kind of cool. Okay, Coronado. Let's see if we can find it. What's the picture look like?
It's a silver Freightliner Coronado.
Right here. Is it paintable?
Yes.
This
Should
one,
have engine options with a paintable cab.
this one's getting released when?
The release of version 3.
The release of version 3.
Yo, the
Oops.
map.
This map.
We'll see. We'll test it out in the snow for you.
I've got to adjust the driver a little bit and stuff like that, but it's a nice truck.
It likes to slide around in the snow. The lights work.
Look at the driver, he's sitting in that
That's about
one.
all it needs at this point.
Is there an interior?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
If you quit running stoplights. Yes, that's how far I am behind you. So
Well, that's not that far. I'm just turning around at the car wash right now. We'll go see what it looks like hooked up to stuff.
what did you all do to it? Basically, I resized it to. If you're talking about the Coronado Nomad, I resized it to how a real Coronado would be sized. Put the appropriate wheels on it.
Totally rebuilt it basically.
Yeah, I took Rory James Kane's edit of it, and then I actually just resized it and made it the way it's supposed to be, as opposed to being like 2.5 feet too wide and a bunch of other stuff.
Well, actually, that is set on a different chassis and everything now.
Josh, that was Wood Meadow Farms that you're thinking of.
There's one map, so many season the trains. Yeah, that was with Meadow Farms that had the trains with the plows.
Yep. Had the 3 trains, one had a plow. Yeah, that was.
We want to get the running train in here, not the game train, but the fake, like, what map has it?
Missouri River Bottoms has a couple of them.
What was that one there really? County Line. Just a fake.
Yeah, let's have a couple of them.
Yeah. Yeah, the size of that truck is much better now. That thing was way too wide.
The other thing that I might do is I might actually make it so the air hoses actually hook up to the trailers that you hook up to.
What was the trailer everybody was having problems with? Is it the LBJ's low boy? On the railroad tracks?
Nah, it's probably mine.
Yeah, I think they were talking about this one. I'll try it. I just want to try it on these railroad tracks, make sure that fix worked.
One Roy was kind of, yeah, it was lagging. That's why
we rebuilt it.
Didn't Jason start it and you finished it? Well, you tweaked it now, I got a tweak or two to do. And
Basically, Jason did a lot of the work of getting it basically on a new frame, and then I actually took it and finished it the rest of the way from there.
Oh,
Made
yeah.
sure all the lights were in where there's
much better truck than the one Roy put out.
Yeah.
It's same truck. I mean, I'm not gonna lie and say it's the same model, but we just felt like it needed a lot of work. So,
Well, nothing against that whole thing there, but he likes to release a lot of trucks that I've seen that are really wide.
oh yeah, The trucks are good. They just wider.
They're good. They're just really wide. So I wanted people to have an appropriate one, and I'm waiting until the third version of the map to make sure that we have all the bugs and stuff ironed out with it.
Oh, yeah, that's what you need. Bring them things out.
Yeah, go over them railroad tracks. Can't believe I gotta go back and add in all my own wheat.
Gotta go back and add in wheat.
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know why this thing is like, I can't get on this thing without sliding.
Is that the actual LBJ fix, or is that the FS17 conversion?
I don't know. I have two. I have both, and I don't know which one this is.
Because the conversion that everybody had that problem, where the only collisions that it has are on the extensions.
Oh no, it has
mouse controlled or no?
Yeah, they're mouse controlled, and it has collisions on the trailer too. But it's like sliding to the side when I try to get on it.
Slipping on the snow.
Could be something to do with snow on the tires.
Ooh, there.
But the other thing that will be released was actually one that I don't know how many of you guys are in Farming Simulator Anarchy or not, but there was a
widen that gate.
there was a big mod purge that came out a while back. For those of you who don't know,
I'm pretty sure everybody knows that.
Well, some people don't. Some people.
Well, if you're not in Anarchy, you probably wouldn't.
Because.
Oh yeah, but it got released everywhere else afterwards.
Well,
all those mods are on Mod Hub and everywhere else now.
The Cat CT660 that was actually released, I took that one and basically just added the proper wheels that it should have, and that one will come out with that as well. So that way you'll actually have what could be considered Lindbergh's lowboy and truck combination. The real one.
Well, they're not getting stuck on this one. I'll see about the other ones.
So, just kind of letting you guys know who are, kind of dedicated and been here with us all night. A little bit of an insight as to what's coming out in the future here as well. So.
John says a game called Ski Region.
Yeah, don't waste your money.
One hell of a shit show.
Yeah, it's not a very good game.
That was like their first attempt at a game, I think.
No, it came out after Farm Sim.
Did it?
Yeah.
Because it was wretched. Like, seriously. Because I bought it thinking it was going to be cool, and then I was like, this is not what
I did notice on Phoenix's video the other night. Remember the pothole issue that he had right here? You'll see it here in a second. I forgot to fix this. And he's like, alright, I'm going to go check it. I got to. That was like the first thing he did. And I knew exactly where he's going. I was like, oh crap, I forgot to fix that. So there's a little bit of a pothole here on the bridge. It is better now though than it used to be.
There's actually a collision on it.
Well, it's where the two seams are for this road. And the wheel used to like fall down and get stuck, but now it's just a bump. So.
Oh, okay, I see it now. I think I can fix that.
Let's say it should just be a matter of moving a collision.
Yeah, it's not as easy as it looks though, because it's right on the corner.
Yeah, you got a point.
I messed around with it a little bit, and that's probably why it's better, but they could still get
Gotta
fixed.
get the road along, head on.
See,
Dave, we're gonna have to get you like a whiteboard.
these railroad tracks are working now perfectly fine. If anybody has a problem with them now, then it's just their driving. I mean, you don't hit railroad tracks at 50 miles an hour.
And see, like Lindbergh's lowboy, it doesn't have a locking strap.
Oh, Roger, you
dynamic mount.
Brett, should we put
I've
your truck to the test?
What you try? Oh God.
Should we put your truck to the test? What do you think?
Going up the mountain.
Can it do it?
Oh.
in the
let's
snow.
Might not make it.
see. He'll make it. Pretty loud.
It's freight shakers.
Oh, it's starting to slide.
Been tired
Oh,
of edition.
there goes the loader.
But it does not lock on.
And there was a thing that I put out there a while back.
Oh, oh.
Yes. Loader's just gone. If you guys are using the lowboy that came with the pack, that one does have a collision or a dynamic mount attacher on it. So if
Bash.
you're doing above 60, oh god, how did you end up in the ditch that hard?
911.
Even first responders. But yeah, if you're doing over 60 miles an hour, that thing will start to shake a little bit. But the thing is that if you smack into something doing more than 60, that thing's going to, whatever you have on there is going to fly off. So
That's some slick snow. Undo the trailer, that's what's holding.
still can't believe you put my precious truck in the ditch. I give you new toys, and this is how you treat them.
Yeah. I also wish with these plows, like if you canted the plow to the right or left, that it would actually plow the snow to the right or left.
Uh-huh.
I wish somebody came out with like a windrow mod like they had in.
That's what they need. They need to just make it a windrow so that it pushes it to the side. Oh, great. Really?
I think this is basically a windrow.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, basically. They would just need to script it the right way.
It needs to be pushed to the side, not to the loader stuff. Truck did better than the loader. Well, you gotta figure it's not a lot of weight on the ass end of that thing.
Dave, I feel like you're gonna have like every piece of equipment you have stuck trying to just get this truck out of the ditch.
You can actually see the tire tracks from the semi.
Not too bad. 5:50 in the morning, 21 views, 12 lights.
And most of
No
the
one
guys who
viewers.
here have been here all night.
Oh yeah.
Okay, this loader likes to slide a lot more than anything else. Okay, so, anyways, anything else? I think we messed around enough. We did get we got some plowing done. So the plow won't get rid of the snow?
I don't know.
Like when you plow a field, I don't think so.
Technically it should, but
I think it'd be cool if like when the dude that does soil mod all gets all together, is make it so that way like if you plow it in like spring when the ground's not frozen but there's still snow down.
It gets rid of the snow.
Does it?
Yep.
yeah, I think it would probably be a good idea to scrape the snow off have it so it doesn't snow on any of the highways.
Yeah, I do have it set up that way.
Well, the gravel roads too would be cool.
I
Yeah.
still think it'd be cool like if when the soil mod gets produced, if you plow the snow under, if that'll make the moisture go up in the soil.
What if you take the plow on the highway? What does that do?
What do you mean?
Will it scrape that snow right there that's
Well,
on the road?
It makes the highway a lot rougher, I would imagine.
No, like the gravel roads.
Oh.
The point still remains.
Yeah,
like-
I'm sure for the game, I'm sure it would work in the game. I mean, yeah, in real life that would not be good.
Yeah.
Did y'all see a picture that came up on Accidental Farmers? It was a while back where dude had his GPS set and he had a ripper in the ground and he was falling asleep behind the wheel and it ripped from one field to the other and ripped the entire road and everything, the asphalt paved road up with it.
Oh yeah. I've seen a couple of videos of that or pictures of the people that do that.
Best way to remove snow from the highways.
Plow the roads with a
Now
plow.
what we need to do is we need to edit one of those so make it look like all the tines have like little brushes.
Well, the little brusher does work.
Yeah, the brush lane does work.
Oh, where's that? This works. I don't know why. I mean, that really shouldn't work. I thought I had the little brusher thing in here. Yeah, this
We have to
works.
find a mod that works like a snowblower.
I wonder if this thing works for it. Just because it's the same concept.
That should work for it. Bart's playing car mechanics.
Tell him to get his butt in here so he can give me that Mac.
You can go in there. There's some nice versatiles.
Once again, I'm looking through this mod folder like, why do I not have that? Dave.
This thing?
Nah, that was just...
It does flatten the snow out.
Now that right there works great for silage. That's the best thing to, if you're gonna pack silage, that's the best thing to use. Great for silage. Which basically is what that is, a silage, so I mean...
That all acts with the same principle, which is why tire tracks work.
Yeah.
Whoa there.
Roll over here will work. That little,
Dave's gonna manage to get stuck.
that little roll thing should work perfect, but... Oh. Was that in the Massey Ferguson pack?
The roller thing? No.
No, that comes stock. Tractor is.
Yeah, the tractor is.
The little roller thing is stock, ain't it?
No, this little brush thing is a mod. But
Oh,
the other roller, that comes with the game.
That brush is kicking butt.
Yeah, I love this little tractor, honestly. This thing's a workhorse. I use it when I'm logging.
And that's in the new version of the Massey Ferguson pack.
It was in the old one
Actually,
too.
let's say it's in both. The only thing he added in the new one was a couple of tipper trailers, and then he made it so the bucket can have teeth.
Nomad.
He added more than that. There's some more implements that he got added.
Nomad, there's a Massey Ferguson pack that's on. What's that damn site?
It's on the mod contest site,
Yeah.
but it's got all of these. I don't think those two, but it's got all of these that have this little gray logo.
As far as I know, the 28 mod version is not on the mod contest site anymore.
This newest one is. That's where I got the new one.
Is it? Because
Yeah.
I looked for it there and I didn't see it, so I had to
Yeah,
go
it's
find
on
it.
there, and it's got some really cool.
I didn't download the latest version of it, so one of y'all might have to send it to me if it's not there anymore.
It's got some really cool features, like all the customization options.
Oh, he said I'm talking about the big roller.
Oh, the
Yeah.
silage roller, yeah.
Oh, the compactor. The compactor is on Modland and ModHub.
Isn't this thing? Yeah, I think I just selected it, didn't I? Yeah, I did. So,
Alright, guys. I gotta get off of here for the night, so
Yeah, I'm gonna get off here soon. Just wanted to check.
Either way,
I like
I'll
the-
catch y'all later. To everybody
Hey.
watching the stream,
Hey,
thank
Brett.
you so much. What?
Brett, you like that picture?
Which one?
You didn't see it?
Oh, I think I saw it, but I just want to make sure that that's.
That's gonna be
Yeah,
real.
that's-
Oh, the bug is still in here. When you hook a
Is that what I
front,
think it is?
when you hook a front loader to this, it disappears. Damn it! I thought he fixed it.
Is that who I think it is?
It's my wife.
Yeah, check that out. We got the invisible arms here.
Does it work? Oh, cool.
Floating.
Well, at least it'll work. Yeah, she took that tonight. She was gonna send it. Oh, cool. That's her new picture.
That sucks. I thought he was gonna fix that. See, it shows up when it's not hooked up. Oh, there it goes. You just gotta hook it up a couple times.
I'm still seeing a floating bucket.
Oh, there it is. When it's not hooked up. There you go. Now it's hooked up. Good night, man.
Alright, good night, guys.
See you later.
Everybody who's on the streams, thank you all so much for all your support for all three of us. It's absolutely tremendous seeing what all you guys can do and everybody comes together. So,
Oh, yeah.
anyway, I bid you all adieu. I will catch you all later.
Alright, man. You have a good one.
You did us all at what?
Adieu.
Bid you all adieu.
Oh, gotcha.
Southern term.
Yeah. With that said, I think I'm gonna get off here too, unless there's anything anyone wants to see before I leave real quick. But like Brett said, thank you guys for all the support. It's what keeps us going. So definitely keep up with the Facebook page. Subscribe here if you haven't already. Tonight was kind of a different video, but we're on here all the time. So check us out. If you guys don't have anything else you want to see, I don't see any messages for anything. Nomad later, man.
Yeah.
SB, we'll see ya.
Got
Keep,
the screen.
keep everything under control down south for us. Kid a tripped. See you later. Thank you.
Yeah, I've
See you,
actually
Josh. Carolina, definitely thank you as well. Rocks it, thank you. But yeah, we'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching, hanging out with us, and I'm sure we'll be back.
I hope so.